I'm bringing y'all up now. Hello, and welcome back to Sailing the Xiinvarian Sea, episode 15. Here again with these wonderful people. We'll just go around and everyone can say who they are and who they're playing and that kind of stuff. Yeah, we'll start with, I'll make Frankie go first.
Thank you, Miss Frey. I appreciate this opportunity, by the way.
Yo, I'm Frankie, Frankie_Beats. I'm playing Fanrix the Goblin Rogue, and I'm excited for tonight's session. Let's get it.
Cooties.
I'm Chief Cooties. I'm playing Lunaris, the Asthma Cleric.
Kiwi.
My name is Kiwi, and I'm playing Tetra, the Human Bard.
Abrama.
Hey, it's Abrama Black, playing Ed Boone, Warforged Artificer.
Ollie.
I'm Ollie. I'm playing Ren, the Triton Druid.
Chanel.
I'm Chanel. I'm playing Callius, the Tiefling Warlock.
And Alexander. Super casual.
Super casual, and I'm playing Sai, the half-elf warrior. Sorry, fighter. Jesus. Every
How
time.
dare you? And hi, I'm Freya. I'll be the DM for this evening. Picking up where we were last time. As the bell rang and someone shouted out that there was a ship on the horizon, all of you ran to gather in front of the tavern. Tetra went off quickly to return the books to Albert, and then headed back to rejoin the group. Veolas quickly went to rally the townsfolk who were able to fight while you devised a plan. Marty and Corey, the tavern owners, went to evacuate people away from the dock where the fight would likely take place. After much deliberation, it was decided for Ren to swim under the dock and place the gunpowder beneath the docks when the ship showed up. Joining your team to fend off the pirates was the gunsmith, Veolas, farmer, Faria, the young Maythixel, herbalist Irali, blacksmith Calantha, and Tanner Tannerson. Calantha rang the bell again as one of the fisherfolk called out that there was another ship on the horizon. As the pirates docked and got off and began to get off the ship, their captain, a half-giant, Sai and Tetra and Callius caused a distraction, while Ren blew up the dock, causing a massive explosion to kill many of the pirates, damaging the ship, and also damaging a few members of the party. The fight began, and in a flurry of attacks, the crew and villagers took down many of the pirates, more than half. The captain of the pirate ship summoned a demon from the sky, a Balgora down atop Irali, who nearly dodged out of the way. Sai took the brunt of the assault from the half-giant and was quickly knocked unconscious. You have picked many of the pirates off, but the main ones are still standing, wounded and not out of it yet. And that is where we pick up, in the middle of a fight with another ship looming on the horizon. So, picking up right where we left off, in combat, Ren, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna get out of my wild shape.
Okay.
I'm going to go to this motherfucker right here.
Is that a bonus action to get out of wild shape for you? To drop form?
Mm-hmm. Bonus action to get out of my wild shape. And then I'm gonna use second level spell. Okay, here's the question. When I res him with the healing spell, right? Or when I bring him up with the healing spell.
Yes.
Will the points that I do to him actually just go to his life, or will they only be used? Okay, thank you. So then I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on him at second level.
Absolutely.
And that gave him 14 points of health.
Okay.
Sai, after being absolutely assaulted by this giant with this massive axe, you fall unconscious, and then you wake up seeing Ren over the top of you.
Hello, welcome back.
And also a half giant still looming over the top of you, about to go for like a next strike.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna just like back out, but not like far enough that I'm out of. I'm within, what's it called?
Melee? You're gonna stay in melee?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
you're
don't
still-
have to. Yeah, just like enough that. I don't want to get hit, because if I get hit, I'm probably gonna die. Whatever, I could take a hit for him. He only has 14 points. Whatever.
Okay.
This is Ali talking, not Ren.
Okay.
Thank you.
So your turn, action, bonus action, and then not moving out of
my-
range.
It is my turn. Oh shit. Okay.
wait, no,
Yes.
no.
Oh,
No.
Wait,
I
it's not?
was saying, is that your turn for Ren?
Is-
So you
Oh.
are
That's
way
me.
down in initiative. You rolled a 12.
yeah. Never mind.
We're
Yeah.
at 22 right now.
Okay. I get it.
That was it though, right? Ollie?
Yep.
Okay. Fanrex. You are up.
Nice, hell yeah. Fanrix the Goblin, right?
Yeah, you.
Okay, I thought I was playing Fajita really again. My bad. Okay,
Did you say fajita?
Alright.
Did you just say fajita?
that's her name, right? Fajita, really? Oh, it's Virgilia? No, it's Virgia. Virgia? Virgia Ariel? I don't know, the other character I'm
Yeah.
controlling.
Korea, yeah.
For real, yeah.
For
real. Alright, yeah, okay. Back to business. Alright, let's see, this fucking big ass dude's looking at me like he wants a problem. I'm gonna shoot at the big guy, right? I'm gonna bust up my. Actually, you know what? Fuck busting up the pistol. Let's run up to him and let's stab him, right?
You could. What's your movement?
My movement. Where do I see my movement? Is
Should be
it,
your walking speed, I think. What it's called? Speed.
Oh yeah, 30 feet.
Yeah, you could absolutely get. Since you're small, you could kind of sneak up between either Sai and Callius or Ren and Sai.
Ooh, I like to sneak between shy.
Yeah, you should
Mhm.
sneak up between. No, wait, let me not.
Oh wait, no, I meant Bulgaria, not Bulgaria.
The Bulgaria.
Oh, it's
Bulgaria.
Listen,
Are we visiting Bulgaria?
These are really big, confusing names, right?
Yeah, you could
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah.
head on over to Bulgaria for sure.
Okay, thank you.
No,
Okay,
I
'cause
thought
wanna
you were
help
thinking
this,
of. There's two big guys, so I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, and Sai's over there. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
if you want
Yeah,
to go
Sai
here,
was
you
just
absolutely
down.
may.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I want to
Yeah.
pick up my dagger and I want to stab him. You know.
Okay, absolutely. The attack won't have advantage, but if you hit, it is sneak attack because you have plenty of allies in melee range.
All right, sounds good. Okay. All right, big rolls. Big gamble. Fucking hell. God damn it.
Your rolls are so rough, dude. As you stab
never gonna
into this
graduate.
giant gorilla monster, you connect, but it's like stabbing straight into like the strongest like leather hide you've ever tried to stab into. And you stab and your dagger just can't push through. You could still attack with a bonus action with a dagger if you wanted to.
I think I'm gonna run away.
You could disengage as a bonus action if you wanted to, which means that the Balgura wouldn't get an attack of opportunity.
Yes, I want to run away.
Okay. Disengaging, making sure that the Balgura, you going back to where you were?
Yes, ma'am. Where my stink lines were.
All right, your stink lines. Yeah. Right
in
back
the
over.
corner.
Okay. As that ends your turn, that brings us to the Balgura. This demon just summoned out of the infinite layers of the abyss sort of looks over to the person who is commanding it, to the captain. And the captain points off and just says, "That one," and points off to Irolai. And the Balgura is going to make 3 attacks. Actually, run my dice out. So let me get that out. I will let you know that the Balgura has a +7 to hit. What is who's controlling Irolai?
Chanel.
Chanel, do you have her sheet up?
I do, yes. Sorry, I was muted.
Oh, you are absolutely fine. All right. I'm just gonna assume a 22 hits.
That hits.
That is the bite. That's the first one. Is the bite attack. See this monstrous gorilla monster just snatches out, dealing 14 points of damage, and then is going to like pummel with punch attacks, basically. I guess I'm supposed to keep track of Irolai's health, aren't I? So that takes.
Oh, yeah, I can't damage.
Yeah, that's right.
Her. I was just realizing.
I'm gonna say 14.
Yeah.
17 hits, I assume.
Yes.
Dealing the punches do less damage. Dealing 10 points of damage to her. And the last attack is a natural 1. So you see this bite comes in with these massive fangs and tear a piece of like her flesh off of her arm, and then she gets like basically like boxed by this gorilla in the like rib cage, and you hear it crack whoever's near her, and then she kind of like instinctively just like kneels down, like falls to the ground, and the next attack just like whiffs over the top of her head. She's looking really fucking rough.
She's unconscious now.
She had 6 temporary hit points from
Oh, okay.
Ed Boon. She has 6 hit points right now,
Okay.
which would have been exactly unconscious otherwise. Tetra, that brings us to you.
Shit, I was not ready. Okay. 19. I am going to hold my action, I believe, until these pirates cross this threshold. Like right here. Can you see my pointer?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. Yeah.
And this one's in the water, correct?
Yes. That one is in the water, if I remember correctly.
Okay. I am going to move a bit, and I am going to give Sai some bardic inspiration as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to block them from coming closer to people, so I'm gonna go like right here. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm going to cast a spell when they get like here. Okay.
Okay.
Bardic Inspo does what again?
You get
Bardic
a D6 to add to any roll, except for damage.
Okay. Perfect.
Attack, ability, check, saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, so you're holding a spell. What spell are you holding?
I'm holding Thunderwave.
Okay. That takes us to Veolas. Just having a fucking demon fall from the sky right in front of him. What would Veolas like to do? Super casual.
Wait. Hold on. I don't think I have a sheet up. How do I?
It's in the campaign.
Okay. Look on his token.
I don't think you can. No, if you go to like your character, right, and then you go to the campaign, you should be able to access it through that.
I see.
Otherwise, I could just send it to you if you want me to do that.
I sent the link to you.
Yeah, I
just in
got
case.
it.
Okay,
I got
cool.
it now. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Okay.
Appreciate that.
Let's see.
If I remember correctly, his musket
like-
jammed.
Yeah.
So he threw it
that's what
off
I was-
instead of fixing it. So the
No,
musket
wait.
is- or did he
No,
fix
wait.
it?
I thought. Yeah, I attempted to fix
Okay.
it.
And I think he did.
Yeah.
He successfully. I think
Musket.
he did fix it successfully.
Yeah. So it it misfired, so it never like fired at all, so I don't have to reload, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
He is
So
in
then,
melee
let me-
range, so if you're gonna make an attempt to fire with it, it will be a disadvantage unless you move out of melee range of this Balgura.
What if I'm shooting someone else?
Technically, you'd still have disadvantage.
Okay. Until I'm out of melee range.
Yeah, because you're like
Down.
carried
Okay.
basically.
This is one of those things where I have to like disengage to move out of melee range.
You
or
could
it
just
doesn't
move
work?
out and take the hit.
Nice.
Or you could take the disadvantage attack.
Right. Shit. Fuck it. Let's try to go for the disadvantage. I wanna shoot at Merrick. Could I shoot at Merrick from here? So,
It
like,
has a 120
to the-
foot range with a musket.
Yeah.
Easily you can.
feel like
Yes.
Okay. I feel like this is a good angle. Okay. Well, let's do that then. I can't roll anything though.
Just do
Would you
the
have to
custom
roll-
dice at the bottom left.
Do the custom.
Yeah, and you just roll the dice, and then you're gonna add 6 to whatever you get.
Wait, add 6? He doesn't have Bardic Spell, right?
No, his
Or
not a
I'm
D6.
sorry.
He has a 6 to the dice. Yeah, to his any all attacks that he makes with the
So
gun.
do I roll twice and take the lower number?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
First one was 19.
fuck. Plus 6.
14 on Merrick. It's a hit.
It's a hit.
A hit.
Let's go.
Roll damage. So you're gonna roll a what is it for a musket? A D12. D12
D12 plus 4. Okay.
plus 4. So you're gonna roll D12 plus 4.
Okay. Sheesh. 14 total.
14 is very good. He has to make a concentration saving throw on the Balgura. Makes it. So the Balgura remains under his control. Okay. Bonus action? You can reload as a bonus action?
Yeah, I was like, can I reload? I'll reload.
Yeah, okay. So he reloads the musket. What was that custom roll for? Or was that just an accident?
Did I do one?
Oh, I'm gonna assume it was an accident, yeah.
Oh,
Or maybe
it
it just showed
probably
up late, because you said it was 14. It was a 10. So 10 plus 4, 14. Makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Showed up
yeah.
really late for me. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
He's staying there, yeah?
Yes. Yeah, he'll stay there.
Okay. Ed Boone.
Oh yeah.
What would you
So
and
let's
Tuan
see.
like to do?
So. Oops. Oh. Alright. So. What is going on with Bulgogi? What does that say?
We've gotten Bulgaria and Bulgogi so far. It is a
Barlgura.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
Are they causing trouble?
Yeah, they just bit part of the arm off of Irelai and just broke like 3 of her ribs by punching her.
They bit Lunaris. All right.
Not Lunaris, but yeah, sure.
Is this the
And they
same
did.
fight where I had the force cannon out? Force
Yes,
did I try and
actually,
push
yes.
someone off the
Yes, you did try to push, because actually it was Lunaris that gave the temporary hit points. I forgot. Because Lunaris had the Twilight Sanctuary out. Yeah, you shot
Right.
the captain.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do with Bagul is let's just
Gabagool.
let's do let's Ray of Frost.
Oh, absolutely. Make an attack roll.
Right. And I do that by clicking HIT/DC.
Yep. Yeah, hit DC. Yeah, if you click that, it should just roll it. It's a regular roll.
Come on, let me get this shit. 12.
12 just misses by a little bit.
Damn.
You fire and you see this creature summoned from the abyss, plane of often fire. The fire sort of licks up its arms, this unholy fucking demon gorilla thing, and just burns away the ray of frost before it even gets to it.
Damn, it did all that to me? What is this? I did not hear about it doing anything like that before. What?
If you want a picture of how it looks, I'll show it on stream right now.
I'm gonna push him off with Twan. Bo is Bobo is Bobo is Bobo. Yeah.
I don't like that.
Mustache is up.
Are you firing it at the Balgura?
Yeah, I'm finna push his ass back.
Make an attack roll with... I think it's it should just be a D20 plus 6 for Force Ballista.
Oh yeah. You just add the number 6? Or how do you do it again?
You could do it the same way that you rolled Ray of Frost, honestly. If you just click the plus 6, it will be the same roll technically, but it will be different damage if it hits.
25.
Yeah, absolutely hits. Yeah, roll damage. That was almost a natural 20, actually.
Right.
So what is what is the damage on that? Is it 2d10?
It is 2d8.
2d8.
Yeah. Right? Let me see.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah.
Can look it up as well.
Boom. 7
points of what type of damage is it?
8.
Or-
15.
Oh wait, you rolled a 7. Wow.
That's good rolls. Good
It's
rolls.
force damage, right?
Yeah. Get your hands off me. Oh yeah.
All right. Where is it? You fire off, and it pushes it back. What, 5 feet?
Bo. So what's happening right now is I'm having a hard time finding all that.
I think I can find it. It should be at the bottom under all, or it should be under. Oh yeah, it's in the middle. Force Ballista.
Gotcha. 2d8
Pushing the target.
Yeah, 5 feet away
5 feet
from
away.
me.
Force damage 5 feet away. Awesome. Okay.
So if I'm looking,
5 feet. towards Calantha. And I would say Calantha
Is that
gets
his
pushed.
homie?
Calantha's not his homie.
What about Voilas? Violas.
Velos is also your guys' homie. Everyone that's in your area here is definitely a homie besides the Balgora.
Can I say something as Tuan?
Absolutely.
Y'all need to move away from that thing.
You need to leave.
And I'll end my turn.
All right, awesome. That brings us to Irelai. Irelai, after getting her rib broken, seeing this Balgora just shot with this beam from this little BB-8 looking robot fired off, knocking the Balgora back 5 feet. What would Irelai like to do?
She's gonna go on the full defensive. With her bonus action, she'll switch Starry Form from Archer to Starry Form Chalice.
Okay.
And she's gonna cast 2nd level Cure Wounds on herself.
Absolutely. Yeah, roll 2d8 and add her, I think it's a +4 for her spellcasting modifier.
Yes.
Tell me what you get and I'll add it back to her.
Ooh, we got 15, so +4, 19 points of health.
What's her maximum? Is her max 24?
Yes.
Oh, she goes back up to max. Wow. Okay. Wait, you say?
And let me.
What was it? 19? You say?
Yeah. With the +4. Yeah, 8 and 7.
Holy shit. Yeah, she goes back up to maximum as she. And you hear the crack back into place of her ribs. You see the like flesh that had been torn off on her arm sort of heal over. She kind of rights herself back up.
And using the effect of Starry Form Chalice, whenever I restore hit points to either myself or another creature. Wait, actually, hold on. Let me read the whole thing. Whenever you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to a creature, okay, you or another creature within 30 feet can regain 1d8 + 4. So
Cool.
that will go to Sai. And let me roll the d8.
Dude, Starry Form is so cool. I love.
Carrying right now. Like,
That is 7 points of healing total.
7.
Yes.
Yeah, my Callie.
As you see the like form on her arms shift, the healing herself, you see it sort of like split off from her tattoos. The different parts that are sort of lit up sort of flare out towards Sai. She sort of looks over, and Sai, you feel sort of this like almost like starry glow around you as some of your wounds are healed. Very nice turn. Any movement? You're no longer in. Wait, let me actually check. Does a Balgura have a 10-foot range? No, 5 foot. So you're no longer in reach with Irelai. If you wanted to move, you would not take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'll move just slightly. Just to the left. I guess, yeah, a little bit behind Calantha.
Okay. Yeah, if you can absolutely skirt around so that you're not in melee for sure. All right, Freya, which is not fajita, which is not whatever the other term that you said. I don't even remember what it was. No.
or the sizzling fajitas. All right, for real time. For real. For real. All right.
For real, that's what it was.
For real. Freya time. It's Freya time. All right. Let's see what we got in here. I think Freya's gonna load up that bow again and shoot a nice, hard, striking dart at Bulgaria.
Absolutely. I think, was she stealthed or not?
That part I cannot remember.
Roll a d20 for me.
the D20 yet?
Should be at the bottom, or do you see her sheet?
Oh no, well I can't roll it on her sheet, but I can roll it on my sheet.
Okay, yeah. Just at the bottom left, there's like a dice that's red and white. Just click the D20 and tell me what you get, and we'll add her stealth to it.
All right. 18.
18 plus 8 is a 26, so she is hidden right now from that half giant. Or are you firing it at? Who are you firing at?
Bulgaria.
Okay. I really should not have made his name Brogum with a Balgura on here because it's too confusing for me. They're two big people.
Can I call him Bar? It's Bar.
Bar, sure. I'll allow it. But you are absolutely hidden from the Balgura, so this attack will be out at advantage.
Alright. I don't think I can attack that on her sheet.
Yeah, just roll the D20, and you can roll it twice. And then it'll add 6 with her short bow. Yes?
I get to roll twice.
Yes?
I like the swag.
God damn! My life is nothing but a gamble, I swear.
It was a natural 1 for those who didn't see it. Natural 1.
God, my life is literally a casino. All right, what do I do now?
Roll again, because you get to roll twice.
Oh my god, I get to roll twice for you. Okay. I'm gonna go insane. Actually, I'm gonna go insane on camera.
So for those, if you didn't see it, it was a 1 and a 4.
I'm this close to losing it, Freya. I'm that close to losing it. You see that? I'm that close.
So Freya sort of peeks up and looks at it and sort of like falters. First time ever seeing a fucking demon. It's probably all of your first time seeing a demon fire off, and her hands are just a bit shakier, and the arrow just goes up slightly wide over the shoulder. She still has bonus action. She could hide again.
Can she fire again? Or she got to reload?
She can't fire again because it's not like fast enough.
Okay.
She doesn't technically have to reload, but she doesn't have extra attack, and yeah, can't.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna go back to hiding again.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a D20 for me, and we'll add 8 to that. Nine plus 8 is a 17, which is above every single person's passive perception here. So, she is hidden.
Yes.
I will mark that. What do we want to call stealth? I guess. Okay.
Yeah, blue would work out. Yeah.
Blue is stealth. Sai is no longer unconscious, so I'm going to remove the gray thing next to. Okay. That brings us to the captain's turn.
Hate that guy.
I don't like him. Nothing likable about him.
All right. The captain is going to. Where did you summon the weapon, by the way, Lunaris?
Right about here.
Okay. Captain is going to move forward about 15 feet and is going to point at you, Lunaris, and is going to cast Hexblade's Curse on you. And then is going to actually going to cast Blight on you. Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Yeah.
You are Hexblade's cursed.
So 14.
It's a failure. That is 9d8 damage. 9d8, not 98.
Oh.
9d8. 9d8 would instantly kill you.
This 9d8 might kill me too. Shit.
I'm like, still a lot of damage there.
My girl don't want that more pro. What I get for being mean to Sai.
That's what you get.
I took it back though.
Now she's skibidi.
Low roll. Is that low roll? I think that's low roll. That is 33 points of damage.
He's dead.
What is
Well,
your
not
hit
dead.
point? What's your hit point maximum?
20.
You are not dead. If it did 40 damage, that would have been instant death.
You know, instant death was a thing.
If something does twice as much as your health, that is instant death.
Ow.
Sorry, that actually dealt 37 points of damage. So that was 3 off because of Hexblade's curse does +4. So you are unconscious.
Somebody kill that man, please.
What did I do to him?
I don't like your weapon.
Sai, you see as this guy looks forward and just crushes his hand, you see these like all the veins in Lunaris's body turn black as this blight takes over, and you see like the moisture get drawn out of Lunaris as her like face goes gaunt, like any moisture that was in her eyes sort of gets sucked up by these dark veins, and she falls unconscious. So what would you like to do?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna use my bonus action to use Second Wind,
Absolutely.
and can I apply Bardic and Spell to that as well?
Technically that's healing.
Okay, so no.
So no, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and proceed with the Second Wind, which I think that's a D10 +4.
Yes.
So 3 +4.
7 points of healing.
I'll take it. But
After getting knocked down, you get healed by your allies, refocus yourself.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
Am I able to like kind of move around the right side of Brogum and right next to Merrick
I would
without
say
like
you might be able to. It would be tough because you have to get past Callius as well, just because Callius can try to let you, but there's just not that much space. So I would say if you want to give me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
I'll
But
say
if I give
DC
you
10.
that if I give you that check, I have to go through with it.
If you roll it, yeah.
Okay.
I would say it's a DC 10 to just skirt around towards the captain, yeah.
Okay. And if I fail?
You just fall in the water. It's not going to deal any damage. You might take like 3 damage, but it's not a long...
Okay.
I mean, it's not a big fall. You probably won't take any damage, actually.
You'll be a legend.
This is such a fucking problem. Okay. Second question.
Yes.
Can I do a trip attack on Brogum? Is he too big?
What does it say on trip attack?
Oh.
He is considered large.
Yeah, when you hit... the target is large or smaller, it must make a strength
It would
saving
work.
throw. Okay. Okay. Let's do a trip attack on Brogan.
Okay. Absolutely.
And I can apply Bardic Inspel on the attack, not the damage, correct?
Correct.
Okay, we'll do that.
I think that there's a different subclass. Would you like to? Would you like to apply Bardic to that?
To the attack.
To the 14, yeah.
Shit, I actually don't know if that hits or not.
Can you apply Bardic before or after I tell you if it hits or not?
Let's see. This can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Gotcha. Screw it, let's do it. So I just roll again.
No, you roll a d6 and add the d6 to the.
D6. Gotcha. I got you. Okay, just to be safe. 4 plus 2,
16? That is exactly what you needed. Was a 16. It hits.
Jesus.
Okay, so a trip attack. What save does Brogan have to make?
Strength saving throw.
He is raging, so he has advantage on that. I will tell you, he also has a +9 to his strength saves.
Why?
So he's
+9?
a big boy.
He better roll like low.
And he has advantage. But you still do get the extra damage that you get with trip attack no matter what.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say he rolled a 10 plus 9 for the first one is a 19. I'm gonna assume that succeeds. Second one was a 7 plus 9, which is 16. So I'm gonna assume a 19 succeeds. So he's not tripped, but it does the damage of the longsword plus the damage from the trip attack. Which, what does it do? An extra d8?
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Oh, it's the same shit. But
Can help you look. Trip attack. Expend a superiority die. Your superiority dies are a d8, so roll a d8 and add that to the damage.
right. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah, he had to roll a 3 or below twice.
So 13 plus. Yeah, that's max right there.
That's a good
13
amount of
plus.
damage.
Yeah. A lot of damage.
And then plus a d8.
Plus the d8.
Get him, elf boy, get him.
Yeah, 16 total damage.
16 total
No
damage.
trip.
He is raging, so that is halved. Because it is physical damage, but there's still a lot of damage. 8 points of damage to this guy is no joke. You slash the weapon against his leg, trying to go to trip him over. He remains steadfast, but you do see a big gash in his leg as you cut across. Okay. Anything else? I don't know if you still have action surge or not. But
I do.
that's your call. I will not make. I'm not saying.
I will use action surge.
Okay.
We're gonna do action surge. This time, I'm going to make that attempt at going towards Captain Merrick.
Okay.
So you wanted to
acrobatics checks. I'm gonna set the DC at 10. So if you hit a 10, you skirt around, get to Merrick free of charge. No, nothing bad. However,
Can we do athletics?
I'll say athletics at disadvantage because you're trying to push Brogum out of the way rather than skirt around him nimbly. So if you want to do it at disadvantage, you can. But
okay. Okay, we'll go acrobatics then.
Okay.
Woo! 14.
14. You skirt straight around through. You're like, Callius, move, and we're going. Callius, go come through, and you skirt by through Callius, like behind, around Brogum.
All right, we're gonna throw a fucking. Wait. Hold on. Let me think about this. I was about to say 1, but
Also, I just want you to know that it's when you hit with an attack, you can decide that that's a trip attack or something. Like, you don't have to decide before it hits. This is when you hit, you decide.
Okay.
So you
I'll
don't
roll
have
that
to
now.
expend it until you know that you actually hit or not.
15.
15 does hit, though.
Right?
15 does hit. This guy, yeah.
What do I hit with? So many decisions. We'll do. What is he wielding currently?
He has a scimitar
Merrick.
in one hand, and a pistol in the other.
Okay. If I do a disarming attack, will it disarm both or just one?
Let me look at the wording. To disarm. It's a good question. Man, that's a tough one. Let's say this. If he fails, you pick which one you want to disarm. If he fails by 5 or more, you get both.
5 or more. Okay.
So if he rolls, I think your DC is 13. If he rolls a 7 or an 8 or lower, you get both weapons out of his hand.
Okay. Deal. Yeah, we'll do a disarming. I'll do a disarming attack.
Absolutely.
So I'll go ahead and roll damage. And
So I already rolled for his concentration check. So he maintains the concentration on the Balgora. However, this is against the what is it for? It's a strength saving throw?
Yes.
That's not a good one for him. He has a +1, so he has to roll a 12 or higher. He rolled an 11.
Oh shit.
So which one do you want to knock out of his hand?
The scimitar.
Okay, yeah, you knock this scimitar out of his hand. This very beautiful, ornate, mildly glowing scimitar gets knocked and clatters to the dock.
And I did a total of 8 damage to him.
8 damage. So he maintains concentration on the Balgura, but the weapon is knocked out of his hand, and he is looking pretty rough. Where is... There we go. Okay. As you slash across this guy's hand, cutting up like on his like wrist and arm, forearm, he drops his weapon, and that will end your turn, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's go.
May.
Yes.
What do you like
So
to do?
May is going to she's gonna move a bit to the right. Like here.
Yes.
And then she's gonna do you think she has a straight shot to the captain? Yeah, she should.
I would say the captain has half cover behind Sai.
Oh my god, Sai! I'm kidding.
Which will give, or book.
So half cover from side.
Yeah, so it has a +2 bonus to his AC. Yeah.
Well, I might just roll the die anyway. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Fuck that captain. Okay, wait, actually. If I use Hunter's Mark again. No, that only does extra damage. It doesn't.
It's not increase.
Actually, I'm just gonna cast it. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, you can absolutely though.
I will. So I'm gonna cast another one. So I'll take away another one of her spell slots. Cast that on the captain.
Okay. Yeah, concentrating on Hunter's Mark.
Yeah. So then she rolls for the longbow just a D8. I mean a D20.
D20 plus, it should be +8, I think, for her.
Yes. 17 plus 8. 25?
17? Oh, Jesus. Plus, yeah, absolutely hits.
So yeah, 25 on that fucking guy. Then she does 1d8 plus 4 of damage. But then I think she gets more because of Hunter's Mark.
Plus a D6, yes.
Okay, so let me roll the D8 and D6. Okay, that's 6 plus... plus 4, so 10. 10 damage.
10 points of damage. He's looking real rough already.
Good.
Good. All right. You better be.
Okay.
Honestly.
Lunaris. Please make a death saving throw for me.
Oh no.
Just roll a D20.
Oh man.
Fuck.
Ow. Do I do this just to myself? To you? Doesn't matter.
I actually we haven't had death saving throws. The way that I would like death saving throws to work in this campaign, because your characters would not know, I want it to just be between the two of us, and I would prefer it if you did not tell anyone what you roll. Okay. Let me DM you.
Skibbity,
Freya's in my
skibbity,
DMs.
skibbity. Hey man, what about me, Freya? What about me? Where's my DM at?
Yeah, I got you. 1 second.
Not about you.
Really? What am I
I hope Panrex dies so she goes in his DMs.
All right. Okay. That ends Lunaris' turn. Rogam, having seen you move around, is going to it's going to first off try to Sai is going to try to push you off of the dock. So please make a athletics check for me. Sai.
Oh, me?
Yes, he's going to try to push
Athletics?
you off the dock.
You said athletics?
Yes.
Okay. 17.
17. He is raging. First one was only a 16 for him. This guy's a +9 and advantage and rolled 2 7s. Wow. It changes things. I thought that was a for sure. I thought that was the surefire way to work, but okay. I'm just gonna attack you then again. We'll go reckless. So that is a 21 to hit.
Get hell. Okay. I'm still alive.
That's to hit, not damage.
Oh, to hit. Oh, yeah, it hits.
Damage is 16 points of damage. Sorry, 19 points of damage because of rage.
Nice.
Um,
Hurt real bad.
19 points of damage. And if you attack, I believe this is true, if you attack anyone other than Brogram now, that was my mistake. I should have made it so. Just remember now, because I totally forgot because it was from last turn. Any creature that, if you attack anyone except for him, you have disadvantage on those attacks.
Okay. So from here on out.
From here on out, because I forgot it,
Okay.
and that's on me.
Okay. Okay.
All right, that's gonna end Brogram's turn. Actually, he's gonna use a bonus action, and he's gonna take a health potion.
What?
You guys have stuff. I get to
We
have
don't
stuff
have
too.
health potions. We don't have health potions.
Oh, we bought some.
I need a Freya potion.
Did we?
Thought we did.
No,
thought
we
we were too
didn't because it was
broke.
too expensive. Yeah, it was like 50 gold, and nobody wanted to pay that.
We spent all the money on alcohol.
I offered it to you. You can't complain if I offered you guys it.
50 gold is wild.
50 gold is standard.
I don't know the price is a thing.
Then how would you call it wild?
50 gold sounds like a lot. We've been getting shit for free.
Nothing free about us.
That's gonna end Brogam's turn. Brogam is going to it's gonna go to Kevin's turn.
Oh, fucking Kevin.
God damn it, Kevin.
Kevin is going to reload his musket, and it's going to take aim on Sai, who's closest to the captain. There is
Sai gets 2 AC, partially being covered by the captain.
he's at a very high angle, but it doesn't matter because he rolled a 3. So a 9 obviously does
Yay.
not hit. And then a bonus action to reload. That takes us to Cerelia. Julia is going to it's going to look towards you, Ren, and is going to cast acid arrow at you.
That's gross.
MILF's acid arrow. It's
You said
MILF.
MILFs?
It's MILF, but it's MILF. Yeah. It's
You had me sold with half of that.
that's a 17.
I don't like that.
17 hits. You're gonna take 10 points of acid damage.
Mhm.
And then at the start of your next turn, you take another 2d4.
How do I stop that?
It only happens once.
Okay.
So it's not like a continuous effect. It's like you see this acid sort of fire down as this bolt. It splashes against you, and this acid sort of covers your skin. You feel it burning into you, but it will go away after a turn.
Thank you.
Tanner.
Tanner's raging, so he's gonna take his short sword with one hand and fist in the other and run at Bulgaria. Starts Bulgaria and starts swinging away.
All right, go ahead and make an attack.
And just because I haven't never played Barb, +2 to damage, correct?
Yes, if it hits, it's +2 to damage,
rage, yeah.
not to attack rolls.
Okay. He has a pretty fine. And then do I have advantage? No, I don't. I don't know why I was thinking that. Yeah.
Because level 2 barbarian gets reckless attack,
Okay, that's pretty nice.
but he's level 1 barbarian, so.
Alright, short sword +6. 9 + 6, 15.
15 is exactly what you need to hit.
Yes.
So that hits.
And this is 1d6 +4 +2, so 1d6 +6. I got a 1, so 7 is on the first attack. And then the second one. Oh, sorry. And for bonus action, he's going to spend a key point, another key point, and do Fury of Blows.
Okay.
Wait, is that possible with a sword in one of my hands?
Yeah, he can kick, so.
Beautiful. Yeah, he's gonna do that. Same thing with +6. Oh, guard. No, I got a 14.
14 misses. Yeah, he connects with his foot first, and it's like hitting just pure muscle. Like this fucking demon is like very much like a gorilla, just all muscle. You still have one more attack.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right, because it's 2.
Yeah, flurry of blows. It's 2, yeah.
That's even fucking worse. This die is going in dice jail.
And
That
he just
was a
connects
10.
with his hands. Whoa, dude, you're shredded. As he connects and connects, but he does land at least a slashing blow. Calantha, as Cooties walked away.
You're right back. I heard Calantha. Okay. Calantha's still raging, I believe.
Yes.
Also.
Yes.
Yeah. She's whooping some Bulgarian ass with her great sword. But I will make a note that she does look over her shoulder at one point and sees what happens to Lunaris, and that drives her rage further. I'm just letting.
I gave my players control of characters for 1 second.
I will just say that. Okay, what am I rolling?
Are you just attacking? Do you want to go reckless, which means that all attacks against you have advantage, but you also have attacks or advantage on all attacks?
Yeah, she gets reckless.
Okay,
for that.
so you
I'm
roll with
witnessing
advantage. She and goes in for another attack.
So I'm rolling.
So you would roll so you would roll a 2d20, take the higher of the two, and then add 6 to that.
Say less.
13 plus 6 is gonna hit. Yeah, okay. I was like, see if you crit. So 19 hits, roll 2d6 and then add 4. Was that 2d6 or was that just 1d6? Oh.
That was 2d6.
Oh, okay. 14.
It was the 6 and 4, and then 4. Yeah.
Yeah, you see her just drive like up and then just slash down, and you see this like almost like splitting this Balgura in the like shoulder blade. As it sort of like grabs it, this like gorilla monster grabs it and shoves it back off, but the Balgura is actually looking pretty hurt at this point. Also, I will say the Balgura does, because at the start of her turn, all creatures in the aura, which I will say includes Irelai right now, take 2 fire damage. So Irelai does take 2 fire damage being in Calantha's desert aura. But the demon also takes 2, but the demon does not take full fire damage because it's a fucking demon. So Yeah. Anything for bonus action? I don't know if you
think so.
I don't know if you have
She has
anything.
something. No.
Okay.
Intern.
In turn, that brings us to Callius.
All right. Let's see. Do I have a clear view of Merrick right now, or not really?
Sai is currently giving Merrick half cover from where you are, but
And would that affects my spells, right? Or my to hit?
if it's an attack, yes, it would have. He would basically have +2 to his armor class. Because while you could call out to Sai to, like, you know, move out of the way a bit, it's still, like, kind of difficult to get a full attack on him.
All right.
But it's
I'll
only a
set my
+2, so.
sights. It's too risky. I'll set my sights on Brogum.
Mhm.
And did we say it's a bonus action for me to get my rapier out? I know I don't have it out currently.
If you don't have it out currently, I'd say yes, then it would be a bonus action.
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to get out my rapier. And I will cast Inflict Wounds on Brogum.
Okay. Absolutely. 2, by the way.
Who am I casting it on?
No, on Brogum, right?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
All right. That's a 9.
A 9 does. Oh, you have advantage on this attack because he went reckless.
I gotta flex it up.
I fucking rolled a 9 again.
Jeez.
Like a 9 on the, like, not on the dice, right? On like a 3
No,
plus
like-
6.
Like a 2 plus 7 twice.
Oh! Yeah, you go to stab.
Sorry to hear
forward.
that, brother.
You go to stab forward with the inflict wounds, and you see one of these, like, ancestors as he looks towards you. See one of the ancestors comes in and, like, slaps your weapon away as you reach up. Summoning with bonus action. Do you want to move at all?
I guess I'll go more just in front of Brogum rather than this side. Let me just move it real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then, am I able to, like, be cheeky with my range? Like, you know, like, not go away from him and get an opportunity attack, but, like, go as far as I can away from him?
Sure. I mean, he'll still be able to hit you, so.
Yeah. Alright, then, like, right there.
Yeah. That brings us to all of the pirates.
Oh,
Turn.
snap.
There are 8 remaining. So I know you're holding a thunder wave, but these ones
Yes.
are going to run up. All 3 of these are going to run up to you. These 2 are staying where they are. And then these ones, this is half movement speed in the water. So they're only going to be able to get to here and here. Thunderwave, I need to make a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yes, you do. Let's see what my DC is.
What are you? What
15.
instrument are you playing it on as you're about to, like, strike the last chord to do the Thunderwave?
This is my lute. Like, wow.
On your lute, as you're sort of like strumming, you hold the final like chord and then you like straight down on it, and it blasts out towards these three. The first one, I don't actually have their stat sheet up right now. Why don't I have their stat sheet up? I know it's here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, they have only a +1 to this saving throw. So that first one got a 17. That second one failed, it only got an 8. And that third one rolled the exact same thing. So 1 succeeds, 2 fails. So
all right, and then they get half damage, right?
Half damage, and they are pushed how far away from you?
10 feet.
Okay. So they're pushed. And then roll damage.
Gosh, I always have the hardest time finding my D8s. Okay. I'm rolling like ass. 4.
4 points. Damn, that is an unlucky roll. Holy shit. So they get blasted away as they run up towards you. Are they knocked prone? Or does it not specify?
No, it doesn't say that. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it doesn't.
So they're knocked back away. They're all looking pretty hurt. I mean, they were hit by the explosion on the ship earlier. So, but this one is going to be able to make it into melee range here, and is going to make a weapon attack on you. The other ones are going to use their entire movement because they had their weapons drawn and ready. They would have to swap to a weapon to actually. They'd have to swap to a crossbow with a bonus action, and they wouldn't be able to probably do anything. So they're gonna just use their movement to get to you. This one is gonna get an attack on you though. Mm-hmm. So 17.
Oh, that hits.
16 actually. Sorry.
Still hits.
Okay. You take the lowest amount of damage possible. 2 points of damage. Only 2 points of damage as it slices you with a scimitar, but you kind of almost get the loot and kind of hit it out of the way, and it just sort of catches you in the hand.
Yeah.
These two are gonna fire at Ren, who's closest to them here. +3.
That's rude.
First one misses with a 5, and then we'll bonus action to reload the crossbow. Second one is going to pull out a pistol. It's going to fire at you. And with a natural 19 for 22, that will hit. Or
not the wolf girl.
Oh yeah, I'm not even wolf.
7 points of damage as it pulls out a pistol and fires. This one is going to move up to you, Sai, and is going to slash with a scimitar towards you. That's a natural 1, so that does not hit. And then these ones are going to fire at Fanrix has cover behind these barrels, and he's short, so he's not able to be hit. So they're gonna fire at Velos instead, who's closest to them. And it looks like Lunaris is dead on the ground, so not a threat. 13 is a +3 is a 16. Does that hit Velos, Sai?
It does. It does hit.
Okay. And then second one is not hit. It's a 6 total. So that first one. Ooh, maximum damage. That is a 9 points of damage. Or right? Sorry. 11 points of damage actually.
Okay. And you're editing that, right? I can't.
Yes,
change
sorry.
anything.
Yes, you are correct.
Okay.
I
Nice.
am doing that. The temporary hit points from Twilight Sanctuary are knocked off. And then now is into non-shield range. That ends all of their turns. Which brings us back up to the top. Ren.
Show 'em what you got, Ren.
I don't got a lot. I
Oh,
don't got a lot. Okay, so I'm going to cast Healing Word. Yeah. On Lunaris.
Okay, yeah.
That's first level healing spell. So Healing Word. Wait, can I do it second level?
You could do
Should
it
I
second
it
level. It would give
Yeah.
you an extra D4.
Yeah, I'll do that. She needs it. Just cast that. Please be big numbers. 11.
That's big numbers. That's like almost maximum, actually. It's a really good roll.
Oh yeah. Actually, I was just like 11.
Lunaris, after feeling the like life water drain from your body as you feel like your blood almost harden inside of your veins, you wake back up with 11 hit points. I did not mean to move you. I meant to take the border color off of you because you're no longer unconscious. Up with 11 hit points, prone on the ground right now, but alive. You'll have your action.
Wait, is that not my action?
That was your bonus action.
Oh.
Healing Word's
Could
a
I
bonus
use that as my action?
If you want to do 2 bonus actions, I will allow it. Yeah,
Okay. I'm gonna go back to wolf form.
absolutely. After reaching out and like getting Lunaris to sort of breathe properly again, you slam your fist down and shift back into wolf form. No movement, I presume?
I kind of want to move, but I'm guessing if I move, I'll get hit.
It is true.
But if I move like towards side, do I have to do an acrobatics check or something?
Yes. To skirt around Brogum, who is going to try to body block you and push you off, yes.
Okay.
Because he's basically like so big that he's taking up the entirety of the dock.
Okay.
Or the pier, I guess is what that is.
I'm gonna reflect upon my wolf form stats real quick. Sorry. I decided to do that out of nowhere, honestly. And see how dexterous they are. +2 seems like shit. I might just stay where I am. But I will get closer here if that's okay.
That is all good with me.
Okay, cool. I keep on accidentally like hitting other people and stuff, and I'm not trying to delete them. I almost deleted the captain, to be honest.
Okay,
I'm done. I think
Fanrix. That brings us to you.
Oh, hell yeah. So before I get anything going, my little guy peeks over the barrels and looks at Lunaris. Oh, man, we couldn't get rid of you that easily. I was just enjoying my time here. I just started having fun till you came back. I'm kidding, sweetie. Welcome back to the world of the living. And then I go back to under the barrels. All right. Yeah, I want to focus on ball, and I want to load up my pistol. I want to shoot his bitch ass.
All right. You want to hide beforehand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, give me a stealth check. This is against his passive perception. So you have to beat a...
Fuck. I rolled a 7.
I've never seen someone roll so bad in my life.
I am not having. I mean, I'm having a great time tonight, but my rolls are not having a great time tonight.
They never do.
What the fuck?
But you still may make an attack at a regular roll.
Okay, all right. This better be big score right here, dude. Oh my god. All right. Lunar swag. Let's go, 19.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes. 9.
9 points of damage. The ball girl is looking super hurt, actually. You poke over, look to see that Lunaris is still up, and you fire off towards the Balgura. This Balgura is looking quite hurt. Any movement for you?
Actually, no, can I stay by the barrels?
Absolutely.
What, the barrel job? All right, cool.
That takes us to
Lunaris can lift this easily, by the way.
That brings us to the Balgura.
Oh shit.
Going to It is gonna, knowing that its time is short on this plane, it is going to reckless, and it is going to Captain is gonna yell like help, and it is going to make a jump out towards Callius. That means that Calantha and Tanner both get attacks on it. It's not reckless yet, so you can make attack rolls if you want to take your reaction with Tanner and Calantha.
He has a 24 to hit.
That hits.
What am I rolling?
Go ahead and roll an attack roll if you so desire with Calantha.
And then 8 damage for Tanner.
8 damage is good. Two misses. Maybe being able to finish it off before it gets towards Callius and Ren. Calantha just, as swiping up at it, just barely misses. The Balgura is going to go straight for Callius and is going to and reckless towards him. That's 3 attacks coming your way, Callius, all at advantage. All right. These have a +7 hit. It's a natural 19 on the first one.
That's
Is 9 points of damage.
okay.
With the bite
Question
attack.
about reaction.
Yes.
Am I able to do it on the first hit, or does it matter when exactly I do it?
It's, you could do what are you trying to use your reaction for?
Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, you could do it on the first one if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I will.
Okay. What is that? A Constitution saving throw or Dex or what the fuck is that?
Let me double check.
With Dex, yeah. Not the most, actually decent Dex, actually, surprisingly. It fails though. It's only a 9 total. So I assume that fails.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. It will take half damage. It is resistant to fire.
Okay.
It's a demon.
Uh, 15 points of damage.
Even with resistance, with 5 hit points left, as it bites into you, you fire back at it, and it incinerates and ash and crumbles into ash, and you see the ash just sort of float down between the pier, the boards of the pier, and it is killed. Well, sent back to the abyss, but you know,
That's
but it is
heavy.
gone, and it does not get its two other attacks on you. Well, that ends its turn, and it is no longer an initiative. Petra.
Lets me actually be useful this round. I'm going to cast second level sleep, starting at the Brogrum, 20 feet radius from the Brogrum.
From the Brogrum?
The Brogrum.
It's just its name.
Oh,
The
from
Kiwi.
Brogrum.
The list. Are you doing it on Brogrum?
Starting from Brogrum, yes.
I will say that
20.
Brogrum looks pretty. Give me an intelligence check.
Oh,
As
no.
Tetra.
Sleep is. Sorry, it's creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points. So that's where I'm just choosing to be the center of the spell.
Okay. I am seeing what you're putting down.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to roll 7d8.
Okay.
Give me a moment. $30 hit points on the dot.
30 hit points on the dot. So in terms of lowest to then highest?
Ascending order, yeah.
30, so... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Sleep. This one is just out of range. The one right next to you, this one to the left, is just out of 20-foot range.
Yeah, makes sense.
Sleep. 30?
30.
That's... Yeah, those three are asleep. Just barely can't catch one more.
For my bonus action, I will give... How far away is Lunaris from me? 33 feet.
Who's waving over there? What the
60 feet.
heck?
I give Lunaris bonus Bardic Inspo.
You play a song on looking over back to Lunaris, who's just sort of starting to get back up to her feet.
Can you take me higher?
Anything else for your turn?
Fuck. No. Just stay there.
Okay. That brings us to Ed Boon. Are you muted?
Yeah.
Oh man, my B.
You good? You
My
good?
B. All right, so homie died.
Big guy did, yeah. You got lit the fuck up.
Smoked. Okay. Whoa. Damn. I'm gonna walk. Let's go get Tetra's back. Let's go walk towards Catherine Siren.
How many feet? 30?
30, yeah, 30 feet of movement, yeah. Yeah, that looks good.
Oh yeah, let me get 30. Now, here's what I'm thinking. Where's Twan at? His silly ass.
Right next to you.
He's right next to you.
Right. Okay. So we are going to how far does this shit hit? Freaking range 60 feet. I'm gonna try and hit a ray of frost on one of these punks. Which ones put their hands on her?
What's Ray of Frost on is what range?
It says 60 feet.
60 feet. So then 60 feet, you could hit if you see on anyone but the farthest two away in the back there. So
Wait, what about these ones?
Like close by? So any of these pirates over here?
I'm on a different ass screen. I'm tripping. I'm looking at Discord.
So
no, these two next to Kiwi. Who's Tetra Drake? Am I tripping?
That would be Kiwi's character, yes.
Oh, okay.
So this one is, yeah, harrowing Kiwi. These two are asleep next to Tetra. These two are running up. Brogam's still alive. Captain's still alive.
The two with the pink around their head are asleep?
Yes.
Alright, then I'll hit this guy to the left, the one that's awake.
Absolutely. Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Please.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I got your pick. 23.
23 absolutely
J's
hits.
on my feet. J's on.
You fire a bolt of frost off towards, like just over Tetra's shoulder, catching this pirate.
Don't worry, Tetra, you could chill. It's cool now.
Go ahead and
You
roll
get it
damage.
because it was a frost.
Everybody chill.
Is it a ray of frost? Okay. Damage.
Thanks,
Let's
Ed.
get 6.
6 is exactly how much you needed to finish that one off. As you fire this bolt off towards right over Tetra's shoulder, it catches this guy in the chest and he falls down cold and dead.
And my turn.
Do you want to attack with Tuan still? You have Tuan as Force Ballista.
And my turn.
Okay. I respect it. I respect the mic drop. That brings us to Irulai.
Still indecisive. The pirates in the water, they're just making their way to land, right?
Yes, they pulled out their weapons and fired over a Velos. I believe one of them hit and one of them missed, if I remember correctly.
You know, because I'm still in chalice form, I'll use first level cure wounds on Ren.
Okay.
Or that's touch, right? I'd have to go.
Cure
there.
wounds is touch, and sorry, yes, cure wounds is touch.
Okay. So yeah, I'll first use my movement to get to Ren.
Oh yeah, you can easily get there actually.
All right, and someone else shout out. Who else is low on health?
Probably Lunaris as fuck.
Okay.
Oh
Also
yeah,
dying.
yeah. Sai and Lunaris, I think, have been the most damaged.
Yeah, maybe not even me, because I have 10 pinpoints, but like not to metagame too much.
Oh, technically, you are maximum health as a werewolf right now, so
Ah, dang.
I guess I wasn't really
Then-
factoring that in. So healing would basically do nothing currently, because
All right, I want to see
As a
real
wolf.
metagaming. I'm gonna heal Callius for with cure wounds at level 1.
Beautiful.
yes, that's the metagaming I like to see. That's beautiful.
Love to see it.
As you fucking
That is
should.
1d8. Oh, that was a d10. Hold on. Okay, so that's 7 points of healing. Let me add that. And because of the chalice ability, I also get 1d8 plus 4 within 30 feet. And let me see how far Lunaris is. I think I reached that.
What was it, 30 feet? Yeah, easily.
Yeah, I do.
You can easily
let me
hit Sai
roll
or
a
Lunaris.
Yeah, I'll still do Lunaris, and that is 6 points of healing.
You go. Her tattoo sort of lighting up as she heals Callius, and then like sort of grabs some of the remaining healing from the spell and then flips it over towards you as her tattoos alight. Lunaris. That I assume ends Earlight's turn.
Quick question about healing spirit.
Let me look at
spell.
it. Yes.
Does it heal anyone? Like it doesn't heal enemies, right? It'll just be the 5-foot radius or 5-foot cube.
Yeah, you cause it to
Alice.
heal. Yeah. You are a creature. You can cause. It doesn't just happen. However, you have already cast Cure Wounds, which is a spell. So you wouldn't be able to cast another
okay.
a spell of first level or higher.
Gotcha. Okay. Then yeah, that's gonna wrap up my turn. Let me just see if I want to do any more movement.
I'd say you probably have 10 feet of movement left.
Okay. No, I like where I'm at.
Okay.
So that'll end their turn.
That brings us to Freya.
Fajita. All right, yeah. They're gonna get a nice shot on one of these pirates, by the way, because they're bothering me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't like them. I don't like them, Brad. I don't like them.
Which one are you attacking towards?
There
There are a few of them.
Probably the one to the one on the right. They're on the right. Can I move him just to show him? This guy right here.
Yeah. You can remember. You
take
can also ping with the like this.
Like Overwatch. I like Overwatch. Okay, yeah. I'll remember that for next time.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, you don't. You hate that
No,
game.
you don't.
I like Overwatch a lot.
Somebody clip that.
No, don't do that. Actually, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. No one do that. Yeah, and I want to. Can my short bow reach that far? Right.
Yeah, it should be able to. I think it's like 60 feet range or something. Let's see.
When do we make a? Oh, it says 80 feet.
80 feet. Then absolutely, yeah.
All right. Can I roll on it and shoot his ass?
Yes, she was hidden, I believe, as well. So it should be an advantage.
All right. Okay. We can roll a d20. All right.
Yep.
Ready, Miss
Add
Freya?
advantage. So you can roll
How to add
twice.
it?
And then just take the higher one.
Wait, how do I roll at advantage?
If you're doing a custom one, it's a little hard. You just click it twice, basically.
Okay. Okay. All right. 11.
But it's +6. And then roll again just to see if you crit. That will hit, but
3.
okay. The 11 +6 does hit though, and you do get sneak attack damage. Oh, I'm I'm so sorry. I didn't give you sneak attack on your attack against the Balgura before. That's my bad. I shouldn't remind you to roll sneak attack. So roll
Sneaky about me.
Roll 3d6.
Okay. One. I got 1. What does that mean?
1. How many have you rolled? Just the one? Roll 2
Just
more.
1. Yeah.
Roll 2 more d6. 4.
3, what the fuck?
And then roll 1 more d6.
It's really hard to see.
Looks like
3, man.
Okay, so that does 11 points of damage. That picks them off entirely.
He's dead?
Fires off, connects with his neck, and he just falls down into the water and kind of like goes limp and just kind of floats there.
God damn, that was a rush. I like that a lot.
Okay, that one is deleted. Do you want to do anything for bonus action? Hide, move, anything like that?
Yes, we're going to hiding. Can I hide again, Miss Freya?
Yeah, give me a stealth check. Just a d20, and then you'll be adding 8 to it.
Big ass roll ass. Let's go ass. God damn it, 5.
13. Let's look at. I will say 13. Perception on.
Give it to me straight, Freya.
Yeah. So she's not hidden anymore. There's enough people that can see her at the moment. Okay.
Can I be excused from class?
No.
I want to go home. I want to call my mom to pick me up. Mom.
That brings us to the captain's turn.
Oh. Who's the heckler back there?
The captain, who still has Hexblade's curse on Lunaris, but is going to look to see who has been healing. I mean, Sai's in fucking melee, though.
I don't see anybody that's been healing.
Calandra.
Palanthra?
Don't talk about her. Keep her name out of your mouth.
So he's going to take a potion with his bonus action.
Oh, God.
Scum.
What the scab?
You see a lot of his wounds heal up. And he is going to... well, he can't attack you with a sword. He's just gonna try to... he's gonna move right over here, and then he's going to disadvantage try to Eldritch Blast you. And he has the pushing thing on Eldritch Blast. So if it hits you, it will push you. I believe. I don't think there is a roll for it. Yeah, it just happens, which is crazy. Does that disadvantage against you though, Sai? First roll was a 5, which is pretty bad. Not without bonuses. Second roll was a 10. With the bonus, that is a 14.
Doesn't hit.
Wow. 14 does not hit as this bolt just sort of like you see it coming and just sort of like with the back of your longsword just kind of like catch him in the like hilt to like his wrist, and it knocks his hand off enough that the bolt fires wide. He's gonna run out of melee with you. So you can have an attack of opportunity if you would like to.
Yes, absolutely.
Can't get that far because this part of the dock is destroyed, but it's going to go about here.
How do I take opportunity? Do I just roll?
That's just a regular attack.
damage?
Whatever you want to attack with,
Okay. Did I just roll the damage?
roll to hit first. See if you hit.
Roll the hit first. Okay, gotcha. 20.
20 does hit.
Dude,
Go ahead and roll damage.
Here. 10.
10 points of damage.
There you go, fucker.
You see Brogum looks over and he points his hand out towards Merrick, and you see the ancestors come in around him and like protect him like with a shield, and he reduces the damage by uses reaction to do that though. Dude, Ancestral Guardian Barbarian is fucking cool as hell. Actually, I'm sorry. He had Ancestral Protectors up. Can you roll that again? Because he has disadvantage. You have disadvantage on that attack.
Mother.
And actually, he has resistance against that attack too.
Okay. Oh.
So it actually does not hit. So those ancestors that were sort of blocking, you connect with the shield and it just does no damage, but it doesn't cause Brogum his reaction. He still has his reaction on.
Damn it.
Okay. That is your reaction. He makes it out, but it is now your turn. You do get your reaction back.
Oh, it's Sai's turn?
Yes.
Wait, did Veolus get a turn?
Did I skip him? I probably skipped him, didn't I?
Probably.
Oh, I totally did. You are absolutely right. Thank you. There's a few names here. Yes, we'll go with Veolus first.
Okay.
My bad.
No worries. Okay, so question here. If I were to attack Captain Merrick with Veolus, does the disadvantage apply to him?
No, because it's only someone that Brogum hits.
Okay, I figured. Okay. I'll do that. I'll have Veolus. Well, first, actually, I want to move him into position like closer to the shore. Fuck, how do I move people? Can I even move him?
I can move him. How are you? Can you ping where you want him to move?
Here, I'll ping it. Yeah, like right here, or
yeah, here.
Yeah, right here.
Mm-hmm. Is that good? Okay.
Yeah, so he's within fire range of Merrick. And we'll go ahead and fire my loaded musket once again.
Okay. Musket at Merrick.
Yeah, at Merrick. So I'll roll my d20 now. 10 plus, what was it, 4?
6.
6.
On
16.
Merrick does hit.
Awesome. And then for damage, this is d12, right? Plus 4?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh. 11. Plus 4, 15.
15. This time you see Brogum points and is going to reduce the damage as the ancestors shield Merrick once more. These like giants just sort of come in, and like as the bullet is fired off, the ancestor sort of comes in and basically tries to like swat the bullet down away and reduces the damage by 5 plus 4 plus 6, so it negates it entirely. You see this ancestor comes in and slaps the bullet out of the air, and he takes no damage.
Entirely? All right. Well, I use bonus action.
That does take Brogum's reaction, though.
Yeah. So I'm gonna bonus action to reload musket.
Absolutely.
And Veolus is gonna action surge.
Hell
and shoot
yeah.
that fucker again.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and roll to attack.
I want my damage. Damn it.
He's smart with it.
Oh god! Please hit. Please hit. Oh. 19.
19. I believe Veolas is a champion, which means that is a critical hit for him because it is a 19 and he has improved critical. So that hits and crits actually.
So that's double damage?
So that's
Is that how that
double
works?
dice damage. So if you roll the d12, double the d12 and then add 4.
Damn.
So
Nice.
2d12s.
You could do it like that as well, yeah. You can
Okay.
either do 2d12 or you can roll 1d12 and double it. Just have to tell me which one you're doing first, because if you do it one way and then you're like, oh, the d12 was low, I'm gonna roll another one. Whereas like, oh, the d12 was high, I rolled a 10, I'm gonna double it instead. That's kind of cheap.
I'll roll
so-
it. I'll roll. Yeah, I feel it. I'll roll one time and double it, and
Okay.
then add the. Was it 4?
Yes.
Yeah, add 4. Okay.
You can do it either way,
Oh,
whichever
baby.
you prefer, but just being consistent on it is good.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just double it. Oh. $12.
Oh,
Double that. So 28.
28.
you
Damn.
see this shot hits him like right beside his eye, like in his cheekbone, and cracks off a bunch of his cheekbone, and you just see him like now part of his like face missing basically from this blast. He is fucked up. If he didn't take that potion, he would probably have bit the dust. This veil is, fuck you, loser! Just shouts off.
Lunar's
as he-
behind, like,
Get the fuck out of my town! And he will have to reload next bonus action before he can fire again.
Yeah.
That
would-
Sai, that brings us to you.
Okay. Question for Sai. Sai has a palm pistol. So basically like sword in one hand, palm pistol in the other.
Yes.
I believe I recall, and correct me if I'm wrong, I can bonus action shoot with the pistol, is that right?
You can bonus action. You have to bonus action to
Or
reload.
fire.
Oh, did you take
Oh,
that
can I?
beat?
Yes.
If
how
you
can
took
I-
the
how
feat
can I
that
check?
if that we're talking about, it should be under features and traits. Can you use this feature, the attack action? You can use a bonus. Okay, when you use the attack action to attack with a one-handed weapon, which would be your longsword, you could use a bonus action to attack with a loaded firearm with the light property, which a palm pistol does have the light property.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. So
Absolutely.
does that have to be on the same enemy? Can I attack one person with the
No,
with the
it
sword?
could be different. However,
Okay.
I will say, because you would know this, Brogum did use his reaction, so he would not be able to get an opportunity attack on you if you did want to run up to Merrick.
Let's do that.
He used his reaction to shield Merrick against the first hit that Veolas did.
Okay. Can I start with pistol then?
Sure, I'll allow that.
Or okay. Okay. Let's do that. Let's start with pistol to Merrick.
I will say that it
And-
will be at disadvantage because you are in melee with Brogum and he is still harrowing you.
I see. Okay. Question.
Yes.
Because if you recall, and I do have this written down, I bargained with you a while back that because of Fanrix teaching Sai how to use the pistol, you granted me advantage on my first attack with the pistol.
Oh, with a
I have
pistol?
not used it yet.
So it would be.
I
an
have
even
not
roll.
used that yet.
I'll allow it. Yeah, even roll.
Even roll?
Yeah, straight
Okay.
roll.
All right, let's do that. Let's do that.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. That's cool.
Thank you, mistress.
Oh.
It is a 12.
12.
Hits.
just misses. His armor class is a 13.
God,
You pull it out after Fanric's teaching you how to use it properly. Offhand, fire off.
Oh yeah. Mm.
Oh,
Go
and
ahead.
just
I'm sorry.
narrowly misses this guy as like you see he like flinches so bad from the attack that he like keels over with like his hand covering part of his face and like kind of crouches down to one knee, and you fire as that happened and just sails over his head.
Okay, in that moment, I wanna take advantage of him flinching and charge upon him.
Okay, charging up on him. Ah! You run up to him. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Normal attack roll
Yeah.
on longsword.
Absolutely.
16.
16 hits.
All right. We're gonna do. Fuck it. We're gonna do fainting attack. Sorry, wait.
Fainting attack I think is a bonus action. Also, Ren, sorry, but your wolf form takes 3 points of acid damage. I forgot to do that.
Okay, I was gonna ask you about that next turn.
Yeah, I forgot.
You said 3 points?
Just 3. Yeah.
It is bonus. My mistake. Let's do trip attack to spend another superiority die.
Okay.
11 plus.
How do you want to do this? How do you want to kill him, Sai? Or knock him unconscious, rather.
Since I
he's thinking about it.
Since it was a I was going for a trip attack here. I assume this initial damage kills, so I probably won't even roll.
3 health.
So, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna trip him, and we're gonna like just fucking swipe at his head. And right before then, I'm gonna do what Fanrex taught me and tell him, "See you later, sweetheart."
So you
just clock him out. Cold.
You slash his legs out from under him. He topples down, and you take the pistol. Do you shoot or do you bash?
We'll do a shoot.
You look him dead in the fucking eyes as you see part of his like cheek and bone just sort of like his eye barely holding in position. See you later, sweetheart, and fire and shoot him right between the eyes. Out dead. Okay.
That ends my turn.
May.
May's here. I think May loses concentration because her target dies before she can switch targets.
No, you would be allowed to move it still, I would say.
Okay, so Brogan, wait. Actually, is it Cerelia?
Yeah.
Cerelia? Okay. I mean, what's something I could call her? Psoriasis?
Oh my god.
Psoriasis.
Yeah. So we're gonna focus on her with her hunter's mark. And she's gonna use her long bow. So I hit that D20. Get a 13 plus 8, which is
21.
21.
That absolutely hits. Yeah, absolutely hits.
So yeah, 21, and then 1d8 of damage. Wait, is it 1d8?
Did you
and
move
1d6
hunters
damage?
over?
Yeah, so I moved hunters over to
Yeah, 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 4.
1d8 plus 1d6 plus 4. Okay, 1d8 plus 1d6. Good rolls, good rolls, good rolls. 5 plus 4, 9.
Did you roll the d6?
Mm-hmm.
And the d8 was only 5?
The d8 was only 1.
Oh, damn. She's looking very injured, though. May
At least that.
moves over the hunter's mark and fires off. All the catches her. Sort of like winces as the bolt, like the arrow just catches her straight in the stomach. Any movement for May?
I think just a little bit so that she saw psoriasis a bit. I'm sorry, Cerealia.
my soul.
My show.
Okay, that moves us to Lunaris.
God,
Welcome back into the
I'm
game.
back from the fucking dead. Y'all thought you could get rid of me? Okay. No, she doesn't say that. She doesn't talk like that. So is her spectral or spiritual weapon still up? Because that's not concentration, and it lasts, I think, like a minute.
I would say yes, but you could not command it when you're up. I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, unless it says until you fall unconscious. Because as well, and it doesn't say. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't say anything about unconscious. So, yeah, I mean, it would still be there.
She's swinging that thing on Brogum.
Okay.
After she watched Sai execute that man. That's a 12.
12 does not hit. You, like, what? It's a sword, right?
It's an axe.
An axe? Oh, yeah, the axe that mirrored his own axe.
Yeah.
The axe, like, hits into his back, and he just looks back at it.
Looks back at it.
Like,
God.
like, what the fuck hit me in the back? Like, it's like a fly, like, flicked you, and he's just like... That was your bonus action.
Okay. That was my bonus action. She's casting Moonbeam.
On...
Right, like, here.
So, okay.
So it hits these two.
Absolutely. Let's get, Alright. Moonbeam. Looks like a heart from the side, but whatever. Okay. What is that? Because it's Brogum's turn right next. So.
A Constitution saving throw.
He's got pretty good constitution. But he did roll a 5. Still 14.
Wait, what'd you say?
14? Is that a success or a fail?
It's 14, so...
So it meets it, beats it is the rule. It's like the roller's advantage.
What the fuck?
So it does half damage. So roll 2d 10 and then halved. I think it's 2d10, right? For
Yeah,
Moonbeam?
10.
It's a 7.
7 halved because of the success to 3 points of damage. Yeah, he's still looking pretty good. After seeing the basically Sai just fucking run past him and him being unable, he's going to run over to Sai
Oh.
through the Moonbeam. Callius, if you want it, you get an attack of opportunity. Same with you, Ren.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
How do I do that? Do I get
make an-
advantage as well because I have pack tactics?
Yes, you would.
21. Wait, no, I fucked up. Not 21, not 21. It is 22.
22 definitely hits.
Oh.
And I got a nat 20, 25 on rapier.
Nat 20 absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll damage, double the dice.
That is,
I do 9 damage.
9 points of damage. That is halved because he's raging to 4.
okay, so before the bonus, I rolled 10. So it would be 13
13
with the bonus. Okay.
Halved to 6. You slash into, like, stab straight into him and bite his leg as he goes by. As he runs over towards Sai. Reckless, by the way. That is a 24 to hit. And that deals 19 points of damage.
To me?
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
Are you unconscious?
I'm unconscious. As fuck.
In my birthday.
As you fall unconscious, he is going to slash down into you again. If he hits, this is an automatic 2 death saving throw fails, which would place you 1 away from pure death.
Shit.
Damn.
So it is an
What's
auto
going on?
crit if you're unconscious.
Can I silvery barbs that?
It is a 22. Silvery barbs, okay.
You finna die, player? You need some guidance?
Silvery barbs? What's the range on
Silvery
it?
barbs. 60 feet.
19 total. Sai, you suffer 2.2 death saving throws.
Okay.
It brings us to the sniper in the crow's nest. Kevin's turn. I'm just gonna look and see, Tetra, that you have the one that has been causing people to fall asleep, and you just almost caused Brogum to, who just cleaved Sai down, and then as Sai fell, just cleaved in again with this just unrelenting rage. But shift over to you with the musket with the scope on it. That is natural 16, so I'm gonna imagine it hits.
It hits, yeah.
Oh yeah, 22.
Both those are 2 attacks?
No, just one, sorry. I was
Okay.
checking to see. So that does 12 points of damage. Go ahead and make a concentration check for me. Gets the bullet back in, scope, fires, catches you in the chest.
Wait, concentration.
Are you not concentrating on sleep? Is sleep not concentration?
Sleep is not concentration. However, if I get attacked, they wake up.
If you get attacked, they wake up.
Yes, and I also, one other thing that I just wanted to ask you, for silvery barbs, after I do what I did with the make them re-roll, I can then choose a different creature I see within range, and they have an advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Can I do that for Sai with the death saving throw?
I'll allow it.
Cool. But yes, they are all awake.
I don't know. Is that true? I thought it was the sleeper.
I can read it. Hold
the
on.
sleeper takes damage, not this. Not. So it's if they take damage, they are woken up. Not if you take damage, right?
Oh.
They take damage.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, cool.
So you
then yeah,
take-
I can roll a concentration. Oh no, it's not concentration.
It's not concentration, it just happens.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I wasn't. So yeah, you take 12 points of damage, but the sleep spell is still going. They are soundly asleep.
Okay.
That brings us to Australia is going to she's gonna take her potion. And then with her action, she's going to jump across here. And action is going to pour a potion into the captain's mouth, giving him 9 hit points. So you see the captain wakes up. The bullet that was in his fucking cranium pops out of his forehead, just like Wolverine in whichever X-Men movie that was. Starts to get back up. Kill them all! And that'll end her turn. Tanner.
Is going to Tanner is going to run to the shore and use his dart to hit the captain.
Okay. What's the range on that?
Oh shit, it's 20 feet. I might have to use more movement. I thought it was 60. Yeah, let me move.
I think it might be disadvantaged 60 feet.
Disadvantage 60 feet, yes, but he also has 40 feet of movement, so I don't know.
He can also step of the wind, which would double that.
Yeah, it's gonna
if
be...
you wanted to.
If he does Step of the Wind, because I've never done it, can he avoid that moonbeam?
I'd give you an acrobatics check. He gets extra jump distance, so he could literally jump up. I mean, where did he start? Like,
okay.
Where did he start? Like here?
That. Yeah, he started like right there.
Give me an acrobatics check, and he could get to Merrick. He has 80 feet of movement.
I will lay him down for that.
I just need an acrobatics check to see if he can make the jump. It's not a super high jump. It's a pretty, but it is out of the water, so I'll say DC is 12.
Acrobatics, he got dirty 20.
Dirty 20. He, from the shore, you see him just fucking bolt, and he just leaps. Michael Jordan's his ass all the way past Brogum, next to Sai, landing like next to Sai up here.
Can he move in between Captain Merrick and Sai, or is that too much? As he goes to hit him?
I would say that would be something like a bonus action to move him, or an action.
No, he's just gonna swing on his ass. No.
Okay.
He's just gonna swing. Okay. The short sword first. 22.
Oh yeah.
To hit.
You have advantage because he is prone also, so roll to see if you crit.
Hell yeah. No, that was definitely not a crit. Okay. 4 plus 4 plus 2 equals 10. 8 plus 10? Yeah.
How does Tanner want to do this?
He wants to take... He's on the floor.
He's on the fucking, like, the broken, mostly broken, like, pier.
He, like, gracefully goes over there and he just takes his sword and, like, flips it so the blades on the bottom and just shanks him as he's walking up to to do the same to whatever Narani for the second attack?
He doesn't have extra attack, by the
Or is
way.
he too far?
Oh, he doesn't have extra
he doesn't
attack.
have a bonus. Oh,
He
you're right.
bonus
'Cause I just
action to
stepped
step
the
of the
wind.
wind.
Sorry.
But yeah,
okay,
he
you're right.
shrinks down.
Sorry. Okay, he just does that then.
Goes, like he said, get out of my town! And stabs down into him. Straight down. And you see, just as quickly as the life was brought back to his eyes, falls back unconscious with the sword in towards him. Flashes it off. Dude, I hate violence! But you forced my hand! And that will end Tanner's turn. Calantha.
I think Calantha's taken out. I think she wants to run up to oh, it's too far, never mind. She's... What about this pirate in the water? Right here. She make it over there?
She has 30 feet of movement. Yeah, I would say so. These are shallow enough that she doesn't have to take a ton of movement to get all the way over there, but she could make it there.
Okay. And as she runs by, can she, like, shoot a little look at Lunaris?
She looks over. You good?
Just, like, checking that she's okay.
Yeah. And
okay, cool.
swings with the greatsword, I imagine.
Yep. Yep. You already know. Dude.
What is the plus on that?
I'm sick of this, Grandpa. What is it? 6, so...
Plus 6.
11.
Just misses. 12 is their armor class.
I just...
Swings out. This pirate just sort of like falls down into the water for a second and then like pops back up real fast. Draws the scimitar to match. Callius.
Alright. I am gonna take... Okay. With... I know I've done Eldritch Blast at, like, not having full view of an enemy, but I'm not sure if I could actually get the captain from here.
I would say with a Moonbeam, Brogum, Sai, the captain is unconscious again. If you're trying to make him fail death saves, I understand. But I would say with Brogum and he's on the ground, I would say he's got full cover, which can't be directly targeted. His total cover.
Okay. Then, let's see. Callius is going to use his last spell slot and Misty Step. Right. Let's see. Let me actually look at the range of that real quick.
30 feet.
Oof. Okay. Get the ruler out.
Yes, what I was doing. I was like, where can you go?
Okay. That's cool. Go right over here.
Yeah, I'm imagining like you like jump off the side of the pier to like get view on it, and then you just like disappear in a cloud of smoke and reappear next to him.
And does Eldritch Blast does it have like a disadvantage when you're close?
Yes. Are you trying to do it on the captain?
Yeah.
I will say a melee is an automatic crit on an unconscious character, which would make him fail 2 death saves, whereas Eldritch Blast would only make him fail 1, just from a mechanics perspective.
Okay, then yeah, I will 100% go for a rapier swing on him.
Yeah, make an attack roll at advantage.
Alright. Oh, nice. Both 15s, so 22.
Absolutely. Auto crit, he fails 2 death saves.
Motherfucker.
And yeah, that'll end my turn.
Okay. Stab down into him, trying to make sure he's fucking dead. That brings us to pirates. These two, soundly asleep, they have no save on it, correct?
Correct.
Roll damage for Moonbeam, please. $11. That one is killed. 11 is average on Moonbeam. 2d10?
But I rolled a 1.
Oh, did you roll a 1 and a 10?
Yeah.
No.
Something. I don't know.
Oops.
What an average girl.
What?
Nothing
know a lot
average
about
about her.
average.
You take that shit back.
These
It's not
two
below average.
are gonna like
Never mind. What's a Freya?
yell out "Captain!" and shoot out towards Tanner and one towards Callius, who are stabbing their captain. First one towards Tanner is a natural 18, so that hits. He is raging, so this will deal half damage. It was maximum damage. 11 half to 5, so he takes 5 points of damage, which still doesn't even take out the temporary hit points that Lunaris gave round 1. The second one is going to fire off with the pistol over towards Callius. Was that 16? Where's their fucking stat sheet? 16?
That hits.
Okay. Which deals, wow, I got maximum again. 11 points of damage. Doing okay?
I'm hanging in there.
And then this last one is going to make a slash attack towards Calantha with Scimitar. That is a 13.
15.
Doesn't hit. Slashes out. Calantha just like very brutally just great swords out of the way, like knocks it out of the way. I think that's where we'll take a break at the start of next combat, or at this 4th round of combat. We'll take a break because I need to pee and I need to get water. And we'll come back with the rest of combat. Catch you there.
Bye.
All right, I am pulling y'all back up. Resuming into combat. Captain Merrick and Sai both at 2 death saving throw failures. Ren, it is your turn.
Hi. Okay. So Ren is going to run through Moonbeam.
Okay, make a Constitution
Up to
saving
Sai.
throw, please.
Okay, Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
I got a 9.
Lunaris, please roll Moonbeam damage, please.
That's a 16.
Okay, that's
So
okay.
it's 16
that's okay.
damage to wolf form.
16 damage to wolf form. That's okay. Because what I'm gonna do now. Oh fuck! I don't know what I pressed. Oh, okay, whatever. So what
Everything
I'm
good?
gonna do now? Yeah. What I'm gonna do now is actually get out of wolf form.
Okay.
So I can put myself in harm's way, but also get this motherfucker back from the dead. And I'm going to cast a level 2 Cure Wounds on Sai, which gives him 18 points of health.
18. What the fuck? Was that maximum?
It'll be
Yeah.
run.
Pretty close to max.
It's pretty close to max, yeah. Just 2 points
Very
away
nice.
from max.
You sprint through the moonbeam. It singes the like hairs off of your wolf form as you like shift in and like slide on the pier past Brogum, reach down, touch Sai, and like pull him up a bit with your hand, just with the raw like power of the energy coursing through as he regains 18 hit points. You can delete those two. By the way, if you didn't know, all of your death saves reset. So whether you failed or whether you succeeded, they reset when you regain health.
Good to know.
That goes for you as well.
Okay. I'm also gonna say, as Ren, be like, I'm putting myself on the line. You know what to do.
Side nods.
Okay. Fenrix.
I look over my little barrels, come out of my little hiding position again, once again. I peek on over. I look that size back up. I'm like, oh, I'm glad he's back with us. I was starting to miss him. Lunaris, you gotta go though soon. I think we need a break from you.
And she push him off the barrels.
What?
Advantage. Inspiration.
He finally gets up from he wipes the dust off. Well, that wasn't too nice, elf girl.
Not an elf.
Yeah. My bad. Nothing elfy about you.
Right there.
All right, and then I'm gonna get my trusty old. Actually, I'm gonna move up, right, DM?
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to move from where I'm at to where Lalari's at.
Early?
Yeah, Lalari, Early. Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost got excited because I thought he said the name correctly, and then I realized he was just saying an Overwatch character.
Is that really an Overwatch character?
Iari, yeah. Iari, yeah.
Widowmaker.
Okay.
Widow.
What
Mercy
would you
me,
like
mercy
to
me,
do
mercy
with
me.
your turn?
I wanna bring up my trusty old pistol, right?
Okay.
And I wanna cock it. I wanna shoot at Brogram.
Okay. You have to reload with a bonus action because you can't
wanna
last
do
turn.
what?
How do the bonus
It's
action?
just a bonus action to reload. So just to
I
reload
have
your
it?
pistol, then you can fire.
I have it right.
Yeah. Like it's just like you just have to remember reloading
okay.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
That will
Sorry.
give sneak attack if you hit.
Okay, all right. So do I roll it?
Go for it. Straight
Advantage
roll.
or disadvantage?
Straight roll.
Okay. Nothing straight about me. All right, let's get it.
Happy Pride Month.
Supposed to mean.
23.
Ooh.
Yeah!
What was the number on the dice?
4.
No. Like
19.
Huh?
19. Okay,
19.
19 on the dice. Okay, so you're gonna roll a d8 and then 2d6 and then add. Is it a sneak attack?
A D8 and 2 D6s.
Yep.
All right.
Good.
10.
10 point. That was
10 what?
d8 and then 2d6.
Yeah.
And then you add what, 2 or 3 to that? For your pistol?
It's 2. Yeah. 2.
So 12 points of damage. You fire. He does take half damage. Catches him in the back. He just looks back towards you for a second. Still focused on 12, halved, 6.
Did I kill Miss Freya?
No, he's still standing. I'm still standing.
Did I hurt him?
That brings us to Tetra.
Stand job.
Okay, bear with me, DM. How far up is this? Let me see if I pronounce it right. Bowsprit? The thing that peeks out through the front of the boat?
About 15 feet up.
Since I'm 5'5", can I take my whip and try to grapple up there?
Give me an acrobatics check.
Do-do-do. 17.
17 will do it. You I mean, yeah, are you I mean, you have to like That I will say that
Takes
attaches
all my
it,
movement.
but give me an athletics check to climb up,
Okay.
like with
That's fair.
nothing to like, you know, center your legs on. This is a full upper body.
I got a 12, but I'm going to use luck and reroll
Okay.
that. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will do it. So this will take all your movement, but you are basically, I would say at
Fair.
this point, balancing like right here.
Huh. Okay. And I want to hold person Aurelia.
Okay. What am I rolling? Wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw, I believe. Does it matter if it's second level? If it goes up?
Second level
I
would,
don't
if
think
you do it
so.
at higher level, which you can do, it would just, you get more targets for, that's all that would change.
Oh, third level or higher. Yeah, I can't do that yet. Okay, yeah, hold person her.
It's a fail. It's a, it's an 11. So she is held. She also has Hunter's Mark on her still. Remember that. You are concentrating on hold person. She's held in place as she pours the health potion down into Merrick as he gets stabbed again. She looks up and goes to do something and freezes in place. And is restrained.
And then do I have bonus action or was that rope thing?
I'd say that
Or that
throwing
whip
it
thing?
with the whipping it up would probably have been the bonus action, yeah.
That's fair. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Velas. Super casual. No, well.
Oh. Velos.
Yes.
Yeah.
You do control him.
I do. I think here we're gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to reload that musket.
Yep.
Once again. And we're gonna shoot Brogum.
Okay.
All right. Rolling the hit. No way.
Natural 2, I believe, on a musket, that's a misfire. Which means he's going to need to take his next turn, either bonus action or action to... I think that is a misfire on a musket, unless it's just a 1.
I thought it was just a 1, but...
I could be wrong.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
What am I hearing? Misfire 2 on a musket. So that means on a 1 or a 2. So he misfires, jams. Fuck. So he could either swap weapons next turn or
Yeah. So this run speed 30.
Yes.
Fuck. I'll have him move up here. Oh fuck. I don't have the right token. Or I don't have the right cursor. There we go.
Cursor, I hardly know.
Right here.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Works. Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
Cool. And yeah, I guess that's just the end of his turn.
Okay. Ed Boone
Hola.
brings us to you.
Okay, let's see what was good then. I had put my hands on her. What's his name? I smoked. Where'd Tetra go?
It's up over on the bow of the ship.
Damn,
right
she
now.
far? Wait, what have I been doing? What Lunaris doing?
Lunaris is back up from the dead.
How many feet between me and Lunaris?
Let's see.
Please.
20. Just under 20 feet.
Wait, how many feet can I walk again?
30.
Oh shit. I'm gonna walk over to Lunaris, please.
Okay.
daps him up.
Was good. Was good. Yo, real talk though. This what I've been on though. And then I'm gonna shoot a frost beam at the pirate over there by Catherine Sins.
Sounds like a porn name.
That's what I was gonna say.
Hey, that's
If we
the
survive this
lore.
fight, it's gonna be a movie. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, go ahead and make an
entered
attack
this
roll.
world with that name. But what are these? So here's my question.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this picture. So what are the defects
So these
of
two.
him being in the water?
Oh, he just moves slower, basically. Because he has to like
So he
wade
gonna
through
get
the
hit
water.
easier, right?
Um,
Because he just sitting there in the water.
I would say that the water also does block off like the bottom half of his legs, so you have a smaller target.
Damn, I shouldn't have said shit. Can we go back to how it was before I said
Oh
anything?
no, it's like the same. It's like the same. So he is slower, but also he's a smaller target. So we'll just call it even, you know.
I'm finna bust this down because Lunaris is looking. B. What does B stand for? Boo woo. What does the B
Bro,
mean?
got a
though?
natural 20.
Natural
You got a nat
20.
20.
That's a crit.
26.
So that's a
26
crit, which
on
means
his
that you
ass.
deal double damage on the dice. So when you roll damage, you're gonna want to right-click and roll it as critical hit for the Ray of Frost.
Oh yeah, let's do this. 6.
6 points of damage to that guy. You fire out and connect dead in the chest. This guy's looking super hurt. Catch him in the
Lunar,
chest.
He look hurt, huh?
And you see like the frost like sort of coalesces around him and freezes some of the water near him before it sort of cracks in the waves. You still have bonus
Yeah,
action?
he ain't looking too good. How far can Tuan travel?
I think Tuan can move 15 feet a turn. I think it's less than you. I can look though. I believe it's 15, but let me pull up your sheet.
I should have looked. My fault. Let me see.
Good. Yeah. So yeah, 15 feet to climb. You can also climb with Tuan, but 15 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be climbing. But so they can't get to. Okay, so and then how far can the catapult hit? I'm just gonna finish this guy off real quick.
I think it's really far. It's like 120 feet. So yeah, it's super far. So you can absolutely hit that guy that you just hit.
Oh yeah, we finna finish him off. So then I look at Lunaris. Hey, we finna finish him off.
Yeah, go ahead and make the attack roll with Tuan.
Tuan finna do his. We don't really know what to call Tuan. It's gonna do his thing though. See, I'd be so focused on everything. I'd be forgetting my own shit. Where do you?
Yeah, they don't have like a specific role, unfortunately. Or I guess I could make a custom one.
The Eldritch Canyon has
the plus
for
6.
some reason, but
yeah, here I can make it pretty fast. This might take a second. I mean, I'll do it after the game.
Okay, so I'll just do Ray of Frost for now.
Yeah, but it has the properties. It roll a D, 2d8.
B for boo. Whoa.
What the fuck?
2 B's on. See, with these B's is for Lunaris. Y'all don't see what I'm saying.
That's another
here.
crit. What the fuck? Yeah, go ahead.
This is real role play. We showing out.
Go ahead and roll 2d8 and then double it.
How's she getting that
2d8?
gang?
Right. 2d8?
Yes.
Wait, or 1d8 and doubled.
2d8 and
Wait,
then
what?
doubled. 2d8 and then doubled.
Oh shit. Okay.
20 points of damage. Yeah, you blast this guy's like entire torso off and he gets sent flying back into the water. And his legs just kind of like stay there and like plop down over into the ground. Obliterated.
And then Twan comes up and looks at Lenora's. If you can't swim, you bound to drown. Then right back into the rectum. And we kind of just look around. And my turn.
Ending your turn. That brings us to Iralai.
All right. Clarification question on a cantrip. Am I able to use a cantrip and a spell at the same turn?
Yes, as long as they're bonus action and action.
Okay. Perfect. Yes, I will, or she will cast Frostbite on Brogum.
Okay.
Let's see. I know that's a Constitution save.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. That's a natural 1 on him, actually. The
Nice.
+9 and has failed 2 Constitution saving throws.
Yeah, save was 14, so it takes 1 d6 cold damage.
1d6 cold damage. Okay.
And it has disadvantage on next weapon attack roll before
The
end of
next one.
turn.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Good to know.
And with bonus action, she'll use her last second level spell slot to cast Healing Spirit. And let's see, I know I can cast that 60 feet away, so I do have to actually be able to see it though. So
Yes.
I feel like am I able to see past the moonbeam actually?
I would say it's like a little obstructed, but I would allow it. Also, I just
Okay.
added the Eldritch Cannon Force Ballista in there.
Awesome.
So if you scroll down to
Magnificent,
bonus
thank you.
actions, there should
Okay,
be
I'm
a
doing
Eldritch
that
Cannon
right
Force
now.
Ballista, and it's a +6, and then it's 2d8 +4.
Let me refresh this page.
Oh, it shouldn't be +4. Sorry. Let me see.
Bonus action. Oh shit, I see it. Okay.
Why is it +4? Where is it +4? No, it shouldn't be +4. I'll fix that later.
And then just last question about Healing Spirit. It says
Yes.
that until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature can see, you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time. Cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points. Does that work on cast? Like, I know it's a 5x5 foot
Look.
cube. Because my plan is to put it basically on Ren, possibly extending to Callius if I could still, or sorry, to Sai if I could still see him.
If it starts its turn there, so I would say on Ren's turn or on Sai's turn, they will immediately get healed. They will not get healed this turn though.
Okay. And
'Cause on
should I
their
just draw
turn.
like a little cube or a little box?
Yes, that would be great.
Okay. And as far as movement, that's going to end her turn.
Okay. Awesome. That brings us to Freya.
Pakita, Maria.
Down here. She is not stealthed currently
No.
with her
yeah,
last
that's-
one. So she would not be making attacks at advantage. What would you like to do with her?
Can I fire shot out bro game?
You would like to, absolutely.
Yeah, it's gonna get bro out of here, honestly. All right, let's go start up this short bow again and load up this thing and fire a nice hard shot, Miss Freya. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Okay. Yes, sure. Don't give me that look, Lunaris. I see you in the back of the classroom. It's my time to present, all right? Ew, the spitball. She's gross, dude. No one likes your spitballs, by the way. I'm just saying, all right? No one likes you in the spitballs, all right? All right. D20. This is Miss Freya. God damn it.
7
Miss Freya.
plus
7.
8 does not hit. With 16 armor class, it just misses. You see the ancestors sort of catch and break and snap the arrow before it catches to him.
Okay, just.
She still has bonus action if you would like to use it.
Yeah, I need someone to acknowledge me and interact with me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Can I fire another short bow arrow?
Not on a bonus action, unfortunately.
All right, well, can I move up on a bonus action?
You can move up as part of your movement.
I think I'm just gonna sit this one out then. I'm done on this turn. Thank you, Miss Freya.
Of course. The captain is gonna have to roll a death saving throw. You guys see the last breath leave his lungs. As with a 7. He dies. And is removed from combat. Sai. Your turn. You are prone.
Oh shit. Can I do anything like at all while prone?
Well, you just take half your movement to get up.
Oh, yeah, I get up.
Yeah.
I'll pop up.
Pop up after getting pretty decently beat. You still have Brogum behind you, harrowing you.
And I show plays. I pop up and I look Brogum dead in the fucking eyes. We're gonna roll to attack with a longsword.
All right.
With a 24 to hit.
Absolutely hits.
So close to a crit. So close. So close. I'm gonna expend my last superiority dice to do a trip attack on Brogum.
Okay.
Prayers in the chat for a trip.
Constitution or strength? It's just strength. Strength, right?
Strength.
Still
strength.
raging, so he has advantage. That first one was a natural 5. And that second one was a natural 15. So that is like 24. So I assume that succeeds.
Wait,
Yeah,
is this an ability check?
This is an ability check, yes.
You have advantage from silvery barbs because you didn't use it for the death save throw.
Oh, no, this was Brogan making an ability check.
Oh, I thought it was a contested. Sorry.
Oh, no. Does he get advantage on an attack roll?
Yes.
Roll that at advantage to see if you crit.
Yeah.
Or roll
So
one. Just
roll my attack
or
again?
Just roll one more time to see if you crit. Because you already hit.
Fuck, I hit a 19 again.
Wow.
God.
On a 19, you slash into his legs. Did you roll the extra D8 worth of damage?
Not yet. I was checking if it was a D8 or D6, but D8, right? For
Yes.
superiority. Yeah, okay. I did 13 plus. Drum roll. 4.
17 points of damage,
17.
halves tonight, because it's rolled round down. He's looking hurt, for sure. He's still standing, though. Bonus action?
Pistol?
Yeah.
No, I
you
never
could.
wait.
Oh, no, you'd have to. You could.
Oh,
you could,
wait,
You could reload
Wait, there's
it.
6 rounds in it. There's 6 rounds in it, right?
Do you have a
And then
palm
a
pistol?
revolver? Yeah.
Palm pistol has, I think it's a 1-shot.
Oh.
Let me look at your sheet really fast. If it's a pepper box, it's gonna have 6. Yeah, it reloads on a 1. It reloads. You could reload it as a bonus action though.
I'll reload it. I don't have anything else.
Okay. That brings us to May, who is currently concentrating on a hunter's mark on Srila. Wow, why do I make these RL names so much? Srilia, there we go. But cannot see her currently, even though she is held behind Brogum.
So May is going to switch targets on Hunter's mark to Kevin
Okay. Oops, who did I
with
just
her
move?
bonus action.
I just moved somebody.
Oh.
Was he here?
What the move job?
I moved someone. Or was it like this? I don't remember now.
No,
Fuck.
no. You
I feel
gotta
like
switch out.
Viola's was
Your
in
Alari's
front
right
of
here.
your ally.
And then this little guy was right up there. Yep, there you go.
All right, I feel like I moved one of them. All right,
I like your
Torts.
class.
Just keep clicking on
so-
everyone.
So
Wanna click on
Kevin,
me?
Ow.
What the heck?
fucking Kevin. And then she's gonna
Did you move Hunter's mark over?
yeah,
Okay.
Kevin. I don't know how to do the cool circle stuff that you do.
I got it.
Thank you. And then she's gonna attack with her longbow. That's a d20. Good rolls, good rolls.
Plus
18.
8 with a 15 armor class. That does hit.
Cool. I love to hear it.
D8 plus a
And
D6
then-
plus 4.
So 1d8, 1d6, 12.
12 points of damage.
Yeah, plus 4 equals 16.
16 is
16
exactly
points of damage.
what you needed. As she
Let's go.
moves it over, looks up to the crow's nest, fires as he's like focused in on other people, not May, sort of aiming down the scope. The arrow just connects with the side of his head, and he, with his musket, falls off of the crow's nest and falls all the way down to the ship, flats down onto the deck of the ship, suffering a shit ton of damage, immediately taking 2 death saving throws.
Can you like in character scream in glory for me in May's perspective or something?
As May would be more like, holy shit. Like, watch him as he falls.
That's all I need. Thank you.
Of course. That brings us to Lunaris.
We are. Let me just double check. Okay. So Moonbeam, moving it over, like, over like here.
Okay.
These two.
Yeah.
And then the what's that? I always forget what that spell's called. Spiritual weapon. Is that still up?
Yes.
I'm assuming. Yeah. Swinging that on Brogum again. I'm gonna hit one of these days.
It's a pretty good circle, I'm not gonna lie.
That was pretty good. With a mouse?
Yeah. We take those.
Let's go. Okay,
That definitely hits.
My
The
first
spiritual
hit.
weapon to slam in with the axe into Brogan's back.
5.
5 points of damage. Okay. Yeah. That'll. Do you want to move at all?
Yeah. I think Lunaris is gonna probably onto like the dock, right?
Wait, what was that? You got very quiet, very quick.
Oh, like right over here.
Okay.
Join up with everyone.
All right. It comes to Brogam's turn. Brogam
Oh,
looks
shit.
around. And he throws his axe off into the water. I yield. I yield. And he puts his hands up. That brings us to Australia's turn. He's gonna make a save against hold person. Natural 20. First natural 20 I've gotten all day. I've rolled a lot. So she's not paralyzed, but that was the end of her turn. Tanner.
He's going to hold his action
Ouch.
until Brogam moves at all. Or gosh, I can't see the
Australia, yeah.
Australia, thank you. Until they move at all.
Yeah, I'll say, what are we doing now, dude? I don't
Because the Tanner's not gonna.
know, dude. Okay, that takes us to Calantha.
Calantha.
I mean, I feel like she's kind of doing the same thing. I mean, what can you do here? I think she's kind of looking around, trying to see what we're gonna do next.
Yeah, you can hold an action with her.
Yeah.
I'd say she'd probably move up
right?
to gather with the rest of you over here.
Yes, right next to me.
What
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Yep.
Callius.
Yeah, also, Sai takes 4 points of healing from Eurolai's, what is it? Healing Spirit?
That's right.
His last turn.
Thank you.
Oops,
And I will cast Eldritch Blast at the pirates in the Moonbeam, or one of the pirates.
Okay.
But he yielded, okay? I can't see him through the Moonbeam.
Go ahead and make attack.
That's an 11 to hit.
That misses.
And let me see movement. I'll stay where I'm at, so that
Okay.
won my turn.
Coming to their turn, 2 pirates still asleep. Roll moonbeam damage. They're gonna make con saves. 1 succeed, 1 fail.
I have 69.
15. They're both incinerated.
Yeah.
They didn't even get a chance to surrender.
Yeah. I will say. Oh, I actually forgot. Oops. No, I didn't mean to make a fucking yellow mark there. Kevin rolled a natural 1 on the death save as well. So Kevin is gone. This, I will say, takes us out of combat. Now, I'm going to say that Strilia does not go to yield. But you guys have more than enough attacks to immediately kill her, should you want. So are you going for kill or unconscious knockout?
What type of person is she?
She is a spellcaster. She's some type of mage.
But she's not surrendering.
Does not appear to be. We can stay in initiative if you'd like.
I just want her to surrender. I don't know, she might be cute. What if she's nice on the crew?
What is that supposed to mean?
Exactly what it's supposed to mean.
Hey, I'll let
Are
you
you trying to get
recruit
to
a
know
lot
somebody?
of people, but this person's not going. She's gonna go down dying, or she's not going down at all.
Okay, I'll let everybody else handle this. And it's just like, you guys make the decision that you need to.
Are we out of initiative?
You'd like to be. We can be.
Can I just run over and ask it? Do you yield? Like from the side of the ship? I don't even know if Tetra knows what's going on, so I don't know if that's metagaming.
No, I would say, I mean, Brogram has a very boisterous, loud voice. So
Okay.
he's sort of saying that. But if you guys are not going to go for the kill, she will keep attacking.
I yell at her, do you yield?
Fuck off! And she'll point towards you
Oh, goodness.
Oh!
and start casting.
I think I'm gonna draw my short bow at her, just like have that aimed, and then like to threaten her if she were to attack Tetra. But I still don't want to kill her.
We have, in terms of initiative, Sai, Ed Boon, Vanrex. Any moves beforehand? Otherwise, I'm going to cast something with her.
Sai calls out, yield or die now.
Suck my fucking ass. And she's at that point, she's just going to cast,
So be
Hey,
it.
hey.
Can I just roll the attack? Am I next
Alright.
to
Whose turn
whoever's
is it?
next to?
I need to know who.
we went out of initiative.
Like,
At that point,
I'll attack.
okay, go ahead.
Okay. 17.
17 hits. Actually, yeah, it does it.
Okay. And I rolled a 9 for
9
damage.
points of damage. Okay, she's still up.
I'll put some hands on her too.
Oh, that's
My
the end of
turn.
my turn, by the way.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
Oh wait. Sorry. I already reloaded my pistol, right?
You did.
I'll shoot with my pistol. Next.
Going hard, going hard.
I mean, she's aiming at our girl.
18.
So with disadvantage
hit.
because you are in melee.
Oh.
So roll one more time.
Okay. Okay.
The 18.
God damn. 5.
5. Is that a natural 1?
No, it was a 2.
2, so it doesn't misfire.
Mm-mm.
Okay. And Boone?
Is she still trying to cast?
Ed Boon, are you attacking?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You ain't gotta ask me twice. Where's she at? Who we hitting?
This is Australia, which is up here. She's up here.
I'm gonna make my way up there. Let us get as close as we can get.
Move Tuan with you.
Can they go through water?
There's a bridge.
Okay, it would be less. Yeah. Okay. Let's put you up here. Would that be around 30, Frey?
I would say you have a bit of about 30. I don't remember where you started.
They're right over.
Yeah, I'll give Australia is pretty lithe form, so probably half cover here because you're firing through probably 3/4 cover. You're firing through 4 people trying to hit her.
Do we have to go in order of initiative if you pulled us out? Like, can I just hit this bitch with like poison spray right now?
Yes, but if I were to say, you said that you weren't going to do anything, so I said okay, then I went down the list. But if you want to do something, then sure.
Yeah, I want to do something.
But Ed Boon, if you want to make your attack first. Yes.
Yeah, I'm doing my thing real quick. How far is Skrilla? Narnia.
Skrilla's crazy.
She's less than 60 feet. Well, my point is, if you want to kill her, you guys will absolutely be able to. That is what I was judging or not.
Okay, can we just decide on killing her right now, group?
Yeah, let's kill her.
Okay, I didn't want to do it
first though.
Was Tanner still holding an action?
What the fuck is going on?
So prior, Ed Boon, I was saying that I didn't want to be the one to kill her, but now that she's being reactive and trying to hit Tetra, I'm more into killing somebody who's trying to attack us. So that's why we're kind of going out of combat and we're just... Sorry, I got distracted. We're getting out of combat and we're just making the decision to kill her so we don't have to go through order of initiative anymore. Picking up what I'm putting down. Dope. Can somebody take the lead?
I think Ed Boon's ready to fire her ass.
He's just so far.
give me a Ray of Frost attack roll if you're going with Ray of Frost.
Oh yeah.
And that wouldn't hit any of us. And
she has 3/4 cover, so
24.
that hits still.
Okay, nice.
With a plus 5, even with shield, as she casts shield on herself. Go ahead and roll damage. She only gets up to a 22 with all of that AC.
1
point of damage.
1 damage?
Crazy rolls.
It's up to you, boo. Alright. Tuan's turn.
Yeah, go ahead and roll with Tuan. You should see it in the bonus action now.
19.
19 with shield up does not hit.
Damn it, Tuan. Alright, guys. Fuck.
Anyone else before her go?
Yeah, I'll go in with a rapier attack. Is shield like all encompassing? I can't go around it.
No, it's like until her next turn. It's like a bubble around her basically.
How far am I right now? I don't know the disadvantage. I don't think it says it for Eldritch Blast. Like how far?
As long as you're not within 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay, yeah. You just have to hit a 17 or above on her.
Yeah, I was a nat 1, so it just like the bolt goes straight into the ground.
Okay.
It's tough.
Is Tanner still withholding an action?
Yes. So he
moves.
I mean,
he gets a hit? Or did she not move yet?
Well, you could just say, I'm going to take that held action and just fucking punch her or hit her.
Yes, I'm metagaming, and Tetra has 1 point of HP.
I mean,
so
you can see she has to cast a fucking spell like you know, like she's doing like that shit with her fucking hands, like, you know, she's doing stuff.
See you, Tetra. Good night, Tetra. Fun playing with you, Tetra. See you next week, Tetra.
Tetra.
No.
What was the roll?
She DC'd.
Oh
Yeah. She's not here.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
Can
Yeah,
somebody
it
act
happened.
as Tanner Tannerson
I
and
got it.
beat the fuck out of her? Because I'm waiting to spray her with my poison.
Wait,
if
while
worse
we're
comes
waiting
to
for
worse.
Tetra, I'm gonna go get a 7-Up because I want one.
go for it. Yeah, that does not hit with the short sword. Against a 17 doesn't hit. You can go ahead and poison spray if you'd like.
Yeah.
Ren? Is it a, what is it, con save?
Yeah, con save of. Okay, if the die gets out of my fucking. Yeah, 14.
14. What's the bonus? I rolled an 11 on the die. Plus 1 is a
Wow.
12.
Hey, she gets
she
6
fails?
points of damage.
You see her look up towards you as the poison just sort of over her face, sort of melting her face away.
Let's get it.
Smirks up and dies.
Oh damn! I had to kill her. Damn.
Ren's first kill.
Not dumb if you ask me.
Now, we're fully out of initiative. Change the music.
Program.
What are you two doing with the currently asleep pirates?
Can we put them on the ship and they don't feel anything, or like they don't wake up?
They will.
I'm up.
It lasts for a minute, I believe, or if Liz was here, she'd probably know. But sleep spell, like, yeah, 1 minute. So you have a minute
Okay.
to do anything.
If I could go out with my rapier and like, oh god, I don't know how much health they have. I want to knock them unconscious. I don't think we should kill them until we have like their intent.
I will say you could very easily knock them both unconscious.
Broke him to pick him up. Like,
Yeah, either knock them unconscious or tie them up.
can we ask
Sure.
Brogrim to hold him so like when they wake up we can
I-
ask
Yeah.
if they're gonna
It's just
surrender?
I can do
There you
that,
go.
yes.
I like program. I hope he's my bro.
And he
Oh, stop, bro.
walks over,
All right.
picks the two of them up. Tanner missed. I rolled for him. Picks the two of them up.
Thank you.
You guys look over on the towards the ship on the horizon. Probably about 20 minutes away.
Oh goodness, I forgot about that.
What's the plan?
Real fast, did that Chica hit me?
No, you're still alive.
Cool. All right, cool.
Can I hide?
Like right now?
Where do you hide it from?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
What's somewhere that they can't see me?
I mean, there's a bunch of buildings.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide in a building. Actually, can I wait? I don't think I have the spell slots for this. Fuck. Damn it. Fuck. Okay. Can I like stealthily hide like behind these crates over here? Wait, like here.
If you would like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like hide. Oh, who the fuck did I pull?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that was like my healing square. It didn't work because it went under everyone.
Wait, did I get any healing from that?
Maybe during your poison spray. I know you didn't have a turn after I cast it.
Yeah, you could get 4 points of, or however much. Roll a d6. Yeah.
4.
4. Thank you.
Feria and May climb down off, and Velos kind of like shoots a shot up into the air. We fucking did it! I'm gonna go get the others. And he's just like starts sprinting off and like takes another shot up into the air. It's a fucking ride! And he just runs off.
Can I look through the telescope at the ship coming? That someone gave me prior?
The spyglass?
Yeah, not a telescope.
Telescope's like, yeah, I was like, that thing's fucking
Yeah.
huge. Yeah, give me a perception check.
$13, but I think I want to use luck. I want to see who the hell they are. So I'm gonna use luck.
I will say, with 13, they might need to be about 5-10 minutes closer to make out any people. So maybe you might need to wait like a few minutes.
Okay, I'll do
Because
that.
they're still
so I don't use
a
luck.
decent ways out.
Okay.
Brogan
I
has the
can
two
try.
of the. What do you want me to do with them?
Can I speak to Brogum?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I wants to ask Brogum. Are you heading back to the Black Fog?
I don't know.
Why don't you fight for us?
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Sure. Shit, I just need to roll again. Oh, that one. God damn it.
I think I have some. I think I need to pay back some wrongdoings here first.
Fair enough. Don't ever terrorize this place ever again.
Make an intimidation check.
Shit.
Hopefully it's better than the first roll.
18.
Nods. Understood. What am I doing with these two people?
Whatever you want. They're part of your crew.
I don't really want to do anything with them. They're fucking annoying, but that does not mean they should die. And he drops them, which probably wakes them both up from sleep. Oi! You two! Do you want to die or do you want to work here? I guess I'll work here. I don't know. What happened? We lost. Yeah, that's kind of shitty. Alright, I guess we'll work. Good. I'll throw your weapons away. And off of his back, and off of his he takes an axe, which is basically like a hand axe for him, but probably is like a regular, like a war axe for everybody else. He drops it on the ground. And he also drops another health potion on the ground next to him. And he drops a satchel as well. And it clinks to the ground with coins. And then he just sits down with his water skin and just starts drinking water or whatever the fuck is in there. The two other pirates throw their weapons on the ground in front of them and throw all their belongings, excluding their water skin as well. And they just sit there. But what is everyone doing?
Lunaris is very weary and takes the opportunity, now that everything is over, to promptly pass out into Calantha's arms.
Ew.
It's okay. And like looks around and like kind of like motions with like to someone, what am I supposed to do? It's like starts like slowly dragging like your limp body all the way off of the pier towards like the inn or something.
Whoa.
Do I have enough time to bandage? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Chanel.
Okay. I'd like to loot the captain and Sorali.
Okay. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Captain has 2 regular health potions. He has his pepper box, which is a pistol that is a revolver, basically. I would say, give me an Arcana check to see if he has any magical items.
Okay.
Unless someone has Detect Magic or Identify.
I do.
Do you?
Got your back, Callius.
Do you have Detect Magic? Or which one do you have?
I have Detect Magic, yes.
If you'd be willing to cast that spell, I can tell you every single thing that's magic.
Does Callius want to do that, or what are we doing?
Yeah. I welcome the help.
Can you hear me
And then
burping?
I go like this.
I hope not.
I don't think so. That Sprite got you good.
No, that's 7-Up. That's the Mormon shit. That shit's caffeine free.
All right. Anyways, like, okay. Anyways.
Casting Detect Magic, you see that on the captain, he has bracers on his arms that are magical. His weapon, his scimitar, is also magical.
Okay, Callius, so what I'm noticing here is that his bracers are magical. And what I'm noticing is his seminar is also magical.
Scimitar,
So
it's a type of weapon.
Do is, that's his weapon. You're gonna want to pick those up.
Yeah, let's go through them all later.
As well as on Detect Magic has a pretty wide range, so you would also see on Xiinvarian, she has her book. She has this wizard, so her spell book is magical. She has a ring that is magical, and her wand is magical.
And then also over here on Shreya, you're gonna see that. You see her book and that ring and her wand. You're gonna want to pick them up too. Them is magic, brother.
Thank you, Ed Boon. I don't think I would have been able to know that.
And you find one other on Kevin's body. He has these goggles, and those are also magical.
Okay.
Wow, Callius, there's a lot of shit over here. So over there, those goggles on this Kevin character, this Kevin. All these see these goggles? These are also magical. Here, I'll take these. I'll pick these up for you.
Thank you.
Here you go.
As you walk onto the ship, you feel 2 more pings. As the ship is, by the way, the ship is like starting to sink down. It's not a long distance to sink because, you know, it's pretty shallow water here, but it is like taking on water. You guys blew a fucking giant hole into it. So it is taking on water and is sinking. But there are 2 other magical pings down in probably somewhere in like the lower decks, maybe the hold.
Callius, there's one other thing down there. That's all I can tell you.
Anyone want to come swim there with me? Possibly.
Oh fuck, that's my job.
All right, it's 2. It's 2. I thought you was gonna ask me. It's 2. It's 2.
Yeah, I wanted to know like like, do we all like kind of just overhear all this?
Yeah, oh yeah. If whoever's there, I would assume because Ren is hiding away from the rest of the group, that Ren probably wouldn't.
Lunaris is hanging
but-
with us too in Tetra.
Can Ren get
Span
closer
I'm with
now
Talantha.
and then overhear
Oh.
it?
I mean, are you hiding
Sai-
now or are you hiding later? I guess is the question.
I guess
Sai-
I'll
Bad
hide.
guy?
When the ship gets close, I'm gonna hide.
She's sleeping with the bad guys?
So
Okay.
I definitely would like to have that pepper box.
Are you guys
And-
going through and looting the ship?
Yes,
Yeah.
I am. Because I can breathe underwater.
All right.
I
Someone
don't care
get
for that.
a notepad out.
Okay. Do you want me to put this on the group share notepad that we have prior?
Well, here
This is
you
where
can
the treasures are.
you can just say. Well, I'll just say write it all down first, and then you guys can decide. Off of the
Okay.
pirates' bodies, you guys get 3 palm pistols, 7 light crossbows. I don't know how many of those you want. 3 short swords, 8 scimitars, and 10 daggers.
You said 3 scimitars?
Yeah, 8 scimitars, 3 short swords, and 10 daggers, as well as various bolts and palm pistol bullets. I will say 43 PP bullets, and then like as many cases of bolts as you want, or light crossbow. I don't care.
69 cases.
Okay,
69
I'm gonna put
cases.
69. That's floor. That's
Um,
floor.
Throughout all of the bodies and throughout the hold in the ship, you guys find 26 platinum, which is 260 gold, 318 gold, 479 silver, and 280 copper.
Thank you, Miss Freya.
You also find 7 barrels of food, like full, like huge fucking like barrels of food, 8 jars of dried powdered Xiinvarian hot pepper, which they likely stole from here on one of their last goes around, 12 gallon jugs of rum, a whole barrel of ale, a whole barrel of mead. The mead one is partially drank, I should say. 3 bottles of whiskey, 9 bottles of wine, as many
That's got
pots,
Tetra name all over
as
it.
many pots and pans as you guys want, because they have quite a lot. There is a spyglass on board. There is a compass on board. There are 8 cannons, however, 4 of them were damaged when the explosion went off. 2 gunpowder barrels, but they were also damaged when the explosion went off. So there are probably, you would have to kind of try to salvage it, and obviously there's some water damage. There are also cannonballs that you guys could try to get. And who is going into the hold?
That's underwater, right?
It is taking on water. You would be like chest height. You'd be like chest height.
I'm fine with doing that. I'm
Anyone
faster
else?
anyway.
I will help her.
Heading
I
in
would like to say.
to the hold, or excuse me, I'm sorry. You guys find that in the hold. Who's going into the captain's quarters? I apologize.
Is that separate?
I would say that would be separate. Yeah,
I can
Is
go
that
there.
above water?
Yeah, I'd like to.
that is above water.
Okay, then
yes.
I get that. Okay, it's above water. They don't need me.
Okay.
I'll go.
I can go to the captain's
You guys
quarter with
find like the
whomever.
compass and the spyglass and some of the like nicer wine in there. But in the captain's
Yeah, I'm going.
quarters, in a chest, you see 2 small, about that big, glowing light shards. Small, much
How
smaller
many?
than the first 2. Mark 1 with an asterisk, please.
Charged.
So 1 with an asterisk, 1 without. And you also start just like, on the captain's table, there's a map of the area. And then there's also a few notes. And you just like, as you're sort of looking at the map and looking around, a couple notes catch your eye. The first note reads as follows. To all captains of the Black Flag, you don't have to write this down. I will send this to you.
Okay.
Of the Black Flag, I saw you about to go for typing, Ollie, and I was like, don't worry.
I
will
was
send
about to
these.
type the entire essay.
Type it too.
I've been typing so much.
I will write this. To all captains of the Black Fog Fleet, there is word spreading about a tiefling woman who fled from Xiinvarian, the infamous drug development and manufacturing hub of the Tide Runners. Many of you would know that this is where they have developed Kulak, Vaktara, Ektara, and Nuaktara. She is said to have been spotted in Karvuya, southeast of Vyortra, described as having dark purple skin, pitch black eyes, black horns that resemble that of a gazelle with ringed etchings in her horns. She is said to be 5'10", has a nostril ring piercing, described as being gaunt and malnourished. Last seen wearing a black cloak with little to no personal belongings. Find her and bring her to me in Fogtown. Signed, Admiral Tishari Igdri. The second note reads, Captain Merrick Driassi, I have heard of your exploits in the southern Broken Reach. I'm sure that the Black Fog will be given its cut of the share. However, that is not why I'm contacting you. I have a mission for you. Our old friend Emval Tessandrin has been spotted multiple times at the Flame's Embrace in Ilari. I've been told he has information on the Monocle of 100 Lies. Even more importantly, he may be able to locate the figure known as the Sentinel. Locate him, capture him, interrogate him. Find out what you can and send me a return note. Then bring him to me in Fogtown. He is very slippery. Do not let him get away. And burn this fucking note. Signed, Admiral Tishari Igji. Now, Emval is a name that you all would recognize, because Emval is the name of the person that was on the note that Neliazil left for you guys. For Sai, Emval Tessandrin is a former Black Fog member. Emval, the name Emval never rang a bell because you only ever heard whispers of someone named Tessandrin, or given the nickname as the Clairvoyant, often called Clairvoyant Tessandrin, for his abilities to find things and knowledge of goings on, especially in the eastern part of the Xiinvarian Sea. Kuduzi, did you catch the... I can send both of those as well.
I could hear while I was away.
I don't know if you
I
could.
was listening very intently. I was looking like this.
The fog face, the YouTube thumbnail.
I was.
My DM literally just did the craziest note ever.
I'm gonna be reading this all night.
Oh, shit.
I guess that's where we'll end tonight's episode.
I'm in Calanthus' arms.
So good.
Amazing.
Amazing.
So you guys can, with about 10 minutes now. Oh, actually, before we end, Tetra, give me a perception check.
Please be a good one.
Oh baby. Oh baby.
Before we
Perception.
end,
Just I
21.
you take the spyglass and look off over. And at this point, like, I will say, while you guys are looting, you have like a lot of the people from the town, especially like Tanners, like I don't usually want to like presume anything, but I don't care if I get anything, but a lot of like my family and friends have had a lot of their shit taken. So like if we could get like the food and like maybe some of like the water and maybe some of the coin for the townsfolk, I think they'd be pretty appreciative of that. You know what I mean?
Sai immediately agrees with Tanner, as he was going to suggest that as well.
Same with Ren.
He kind of like offers out his hand. You can see him kind of like tearing up. You guys are the fucking best, man. I love you guys. Love you. And he just like fucking full on hugs you. Like he like goes for the hand and then he just like ditches the handshake and just like hugs you like full on. And then he like, whoever's next, come on, bring it in, dude. And he just starts hugging people. With a, what was the roll for perception?
For anyone.
It's a 21. You look out at the other ship and you see sort of off the port this woman dressed very finely with a captain's hat on, with blue skin, a Triton.
I knew.
Heading on over towards you. And that is what we'll end this session.
I knew it.
What?
They're about 10 minutes, like probably a little less than 10 minutes out at this point.
Oh, fuck. And I can't even use the plan I had because I used all my wild shape to fucking help y'all.
Fuck.
Okay, sorry.
Great fucking session, y'all. That was awesome.
Amazing.
That was
Yeah.
awesome.
That was fucking
Good
amazing.
job, Frey.
Amazing.
Thank you for the session.
Thank you guys for
Great.
fun.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
All right, I guess we'll go around. Everyone can say who they are, where you can find them. Who do we start with last? Did I start with Frankie? We'll start with Ollie this time.
Oh, shit.
Pressure's on
Feels
next
like a
week,
first.
so.
I'm Ollie or Ollie Peach Senpai. I stream. I play Ren, the Triton Druid. I'm not a furry. What else can I say? Thank you so much for having such a wonderful session. Honestly, it's something I look forward to every week. Your preparation and your like capability of putting your heart and soul into these really like brings joy to my life, and I love the moments that we share here. Honestly, with you
Much
and
love.
all the homies.
Yeah, dude, I almost
Sorry
started
for
crying as
essaying.
Tanner. Like, dude, I was like, what the fuck? Yo, empathy goes crazy. Brima Black.
You're muted.
I think you might be muted, yeah.
Ooh, that's awesome because I blew it. Okay, take two. Hey, my name is Ibrahim Black. I'm playing Ed Boon Warforged Artificer.
Double natural 20s today. Hell yeah. Go follow Abraham.
Yes,
That was awesome.
that is true. Please, I would like to say, please add natural 20s back to back in front of Lunaris. Add that to my legacy. Thank you.
Kiwi.
My name is Kiwi9802. I was playing Tetra Human Bard and go follow Frey and all these wonderful people. She puts a lot of effort into this.
Thank you. But also, Kiwi's gonna go live on November 17th. So go follow her
Yes,
for
yes. And then I'm raiding into
November
cooties.
17th. Speaking of November 18th, cooties.
That's me. I'm Cheap Cooties. And you can find me with Calantha.
Let's go.
Hey.
Cooties is amazing.
Run
Go follow
tonight.
for November 18th content. Cooties brother Frankie Beats. Not actually.
I'm Frankie Beats. Yes, I am. What are you talking about? We're both coke addicts. Wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
Fred, thank you for the kick-ass session. I appreciate you unblocking me. I really do appreciate that for letting me come through tonight. Once again, shout out all the kick-ass homies who came through tonight. But like I said, I'm Frankie Beats. I stream Monday through Fridays. Currently addicted to Dark and Darker. That game is like my crack pipe, and I can't stop hitting it. And yeah, thanks for putting on the session, Freya. And hope we can do it again next time. And hell yeah, let's fucking get it.
Of course. Thanks for playing. Bye. Super casual, I mean.
Sai lives.
He
Barely by the
lives.
skin of his teeth.
That's close.
Thank you so much, crew. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the fucking best. No, that was definitely one of the most challenging, one of the best combat sessions we've ever had on this campaign to date. Thank you so much, Freya, and like please go follow everyone here. Like what a wonderful like crew to play with. Name's Super Casual. I stream like every week. We're playing Elden Ring DLC. We're like damn near like 30 days in, not on DLC, but Elden Ring as a whole. So, you know, come hang out, come check us out, come watch me beat DLC, all that stuff, etc., etc.
Fuck yeah. And Chanel.
Yeah, I'm Chanel. I had a blast playing Callius and Irolai today.
Yeah.
Great combat. It was awesome. And yeah, I stream at Chanel Vintage. Just beat Elden Ring DLC, so I need to find a new addiction.
Yup.
And yeah, blast being here. Thanks, guys.
Great job. And hi, I'm Freya. I'm doing a 24-hour actually right now. We're about to go into it. But I stream Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. I don't know, dude. I'm a rat. And obviously I stream D&D and other stuff. Yeah, go follow my fucking friends. They did amazing. I definitely was taking the training wheels off this time because you guys were fighting a level 9 warlock and a level 10 barbarian. Nobody else was quite that high level, but they're pretty strong. So 125 hit points with raging made it like 200 something. So
It was fun though.
yeah, I thought you guys did really well. I definitely was not pulling punches, and yeah, well done. Well done. But yeah, I'll be back after this. I think we're gonna play zombies, I think. And yeah, but thank you guys so much for those who are hanging out for D&D. Thank you for being here. Thank you to all my players for playing. And we'll be back with whatever this Triton on a ship. Oh, and before I forget, you all level up, by the way.
Oh shit!
So
That's big. That's big.
Yes.
level 5. Yeah, so that's a big one. That's probably the biggest level. There won't be a level up for a while after this though, so usually I do the first 2 level ups somewhat quickly and then it slows down a decent amount from there. Do we want to roll? Oh, that's actually a great suggestion from Artie. Do we want to roll HP before everyone goes? All you have to do is
I'm
down.
I'm down, yeah.
I'm so
I'm
down.
okay.
You're live.
Who wants
What
to
does
go
that
first?
mean?
Did Frankie
just
actually
means-
roll?
God, wait, did Frankie ever? Frankie did take the level up.
Yeah.
That's right, Frankie did level up.
Thank God.
Is anyone?
I did my homework.
Is
Kiwi
anyone
920.
multi-classing?
How late was it?
Mm-mm.
No.
The homework?
I would like to multi-class as artificer and a TMS.
What's TMS? I don't know what that.
Too much swag.
Fucking God.
God.
Oh my God, got me.
I didn't even finish his sentence.
Oh my fucking God.
And you just lost 1,000 aura points from that.
Kiwi, I know since you're excited, you can go ahead and roll first. Are you going Bard level 5?
I just closed my D&D Beyond, so 1 second.
If you're rolling Bard, roll D8. We reroll 1s in this household for level up stuff.
Can I use luck?
No.
I got it! Okay. 8, baby.
Your RGB's so bright. I believe.
Sorry.
Cooties, are you taking another one in cleric?
No. Or yes. I'm not multi-classing.
Not multi-classing. So roll a D8 as well.
D8. Yeah.
I can write down what everyone got as well.
That's a 5.
5, okay. Frankie, roll a D8 for me.
D8?
Yes.
He's gotta count those on all his
If you're
fingers.
not, wait, are you multi-classing? Sorry.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
Okay.
a star. No.
Keeping with Rogue.
I got an 8. That's pretty cool, Miss Freya.
I mean, that's max.
What the max about me?
Alexi, are you multi-classing?
No.
Okay, roll D10. Fighter, baby.
3.
Oh, okay. Unlucky.
Yeah. I'm still y'all's tank.
Chanel, no. Are you multiclassing?
I am not, no.
Okay. It's actually good to write down. All right, D8.
All right. That's a 1.
Reroll.
Oh.
No,
Let's
reroll
go.
once. Reroll once.
Oh, last time I blew on it, I rolled the same shit. Okay. 6.
6. Ali. Or I assume you're not multiclassing?
Nah, I'm furry for life.
She's embracing it. Nothing embraceful about her.
D8?
Yep.
I got a 2.
2, okay. I'm writing it down, so if you roll super low next time, we'll roll until you get like an average or above average roll. If you rolled shitty this time, I don't want you to just keep getting fucked over and over again. So next time, I will guarantee it at least hits like, for Sai, it has to at least hit a 5. For Ren, it has to at least hit a 4. And then Edboon, you're sticking with Artificer?
So if you multi-class, you could be another class.
Yeah, so basically what happens is like you'll stay the same level you are as Artificer, but you'll get a different class. Instead of going up as Artificer, you'll just stay where you are and you would go up with something else.
I could be anything else.
Yeah, so you'd stay Artificer level 4, and then you could also have something else on top of that. If you want to think about it, you can also think about it. And
yeah, I'm gonna have to. Hold up. Ooh, shit. So I could do.
like you could do
So I could be a
Artificer.
paladin.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna need some time.
Yeah, take your time. All right. I'm going to be back with some games in like 10 minutes or something. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back hopefully next week with episode 16 and whatever the second ship has in store. And we'll probably talk about how the loot was divided. Maybe there won't be time to divide the loot yet with another ship coming, but
I don't want to talk about it.
yeah, we'll catch you next time. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.